ever gotten any work done?
If I've gotten any work done and I still look like this, what's the point?
You're a church man, but you're also a realist.
And then I eat that cat.
And everybody likes a little.
Everybody like a little lemon pepper. 80% of women had never received an. You got to go and ring that doorbell. My wife actually was a virgin when we got married.
That is amazing.
That's all she done. I'm the best there ever is, the best there ever was.
I love that for her, though.
On our wedding day, there was a church mother who was like, better not have no her tonight. She's had a long day.
She was ready.
Man, we got back to that apartment. She was like, let me see what that thing smelled like. Don't be a weird man.
You be like chilling, everybody just drinking. We laughing, our nigga walk up. Damn, what size of is? Damn, girl.
I got long booty.
Why you don't wear a belt?
I have a belt on, Drea.
Oh.
I'm built weird.
That girl said she got a Christian BBL.
That's
What
why
is a Christian BBL? There is a famous celebrity who like DM me, delete the video. Like another comedian hit me up like, yo, looking for you.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds.
Where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
We got a guest today.
Yeah.
We got a guest today. Now listen, now y'all know I do say this a lot, but it be true. They have blown us up. This has been because
For real this time.
No, for real, because we went to LA. When was that? About 2 or 3 years ago.
It was like 2 years ago when we did Netflix. Yeah.
Yes, it was like it was a while back.
2 years ago?
Yeah, but I think Churchy might have been three.
Y'all for sure shot
Churchy
Churchy
was
3
3
years
years ago.
Yeah.
3 years ago. So when we went out there, we did an episode with Tahir Moore and his wife.
Yep.
And everybody was like, oh, I know
At
the
Kevin
Kevin on Stage
Studio.
episode coming, but we couldn't get our schedules right. So
Yeah.
ever since then, they have been blowing us up. So we have actor,
Yeah.
producer, director,
Exactly.
content creator,
All of the tours.
all of the tours. And he's on tour. Kev on Stage.
What up, y'all? Thank you. I'm very happy to be here.
Oh, my gosh.
I love y'all. Me and Lex love beans.
We do.
She be fighting the bean fight.
I do
I be
every
letting you take
day.
all the lashings. I can't jump out there with
Like
one
the bean
See?
fight is
She is
crazy.
fighting the bean
I
fight.
have to.
Yeah.
I have to.
I got too many wild food takes. I can't add no more to
You know you got me ate up on social media, right?
How?
Because when we did the cookie review,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Crumbl.
they were so.
And you did the
why
green
did she
screen to the video.
Kev, why did you let them eat me up
I'm
like
so-
that?
I didn't know they ate you up, but when you spit that cookie out, it sounded like rocks hitting
did.
concrete. I know Crumbl was like, yo, we gotta stop this.
That was Crumbl for real.
Crumbl, it was crumbling for real. Like y'all didn't have bad intentions to
No,
start.
we didn't.
Their cookies really just be
It was
like
that-
that.
it was like that.
You know, they not for us, I don't think.
No.
And
And they be getting killed all the time. That was like I promise at that time, that was like the 10th or 15th video I've seen.
Yeah.
I'm like, they really got, and it hasn't stopped them at all.
No.
They've
'cause
only
see,
gotten bigger.
Because I feel like they do all of those collaborations
Yes.
with celebrities and stuff, and then it makes people like, oh, I want to try that.
They be nasty again.
But a lot of the flavors sound very intriguing.
Yeah.
Like, I be like, oh, I think I want to try that. But now, after our experience, I know it
I
ain't
haven't
really
been back.
good.
They got a Benson Boone cookie right now.
I saw
Oh.
They
that.
got a Benson Boone cookie and stuff. So people, the challenge, like they're trying the cookie, they start singing like him,
Do it backwards.
flipping off. So people but the thing is, we're in a content creation era.
Yeah.
So a lot of their sales are people just buying it to create content.
True.
1,000%.
They don't care if you're eating them, if you're enjoying them, you still buying.
And then people are influenced. Their followers be like, oh, I want it. The Kardashians cookie were getting destroyed.
Oh my God.
And people were like, well, let me go try that. You ain't never liked it once.
No.
I've never seen Crumbl. Never, ever. It's always this. And then you want to go taste it and see if it's as bad as people think. And for them, sales is sales.
Yeah.
Ads is ads organically. Like, you can't pay for that type of market.
Because they got because Drea called me that morning. She said, hey, let's do a Crumbl review. And I was like, when I spit out that cookie, that wasn't fake.
No,
I
it wasn't.
Swallow it.
It was real reactions in real time.
In real time.
But you know what I took from it? The cookies that didn't taste like cookies or look like cookies was the best one.
Yeah.
Maybe they just need to sell pastry.
Yeah, pastry.
Yes. The other stuff.
Leave cookies alone.
Yeah. Because you know how, you try to be like professional and stuff online to a certain extent. So it's like, okay, I don't care. I was like, I know Kev. I would love to work with Kev one day. I was in Kev Mission cussing people out.
Yeah.
I was cussing all them church folk out, girl. I don't like this mother cookie. I said, I know Kevin's gonna be like, you know what? She's a liability. I can't work with this girl. I said, you know what? I got to do what I got to do. Move over, Kev. I got this. I got this. So let me ask you a question because I feel like you have done so much, with the content creation stuff. But now I feel like, because you have Churchy, which was amazing. We was in Churchy the first
Y'all were in the first season.
I had my line.
We had a ball.
Y'all were great.
Listen, I had one line.
Yes. That's my favorite scene still.
That was such a good scene.
He said, well, actually.
I love that scene so much.
Really?
Y'all killed. And I want to say, Drea and Lex were so professional because people don't know acting it's boring.
Yeah.
Like the set experience, it is very long and arduous. You got to come early. You got to wait around for a long time. And I be feeling bad, but there's no fast way to do it. You don't know when they'll be ready for y'all scene. Y'all were pleasant. Y'all had your lines memorized. I don't know how people think of y'all, but a lot of times influencers, podcasters, people be like, oh, they don't be professional.
Yeah.
Y'all and Duran, y'all, and we ain't had no good stuff. Y'all did Churchy when I paid for it.
Yeah,
There wasn't no dressing room, wasn't no nice stuff.
I literally went behind the curtain to put on my little dress.
Y'all sat in the fellowship hall of the real church like it was real. And I was like, I wish I had a trailer or something for the people of God. I ain't had no stuff.
Yeah. We had a good time,
because you had food, though.
We did have food. Now,
So
I'm
we
going
was
to keep it fed.
eating.
I'm going to
And
keep people with snacks.
Yeah.
That's what I learned. My first movie, we had made $15,000. I had $15,000 I raised. And nobody got paid. And them niggas was like, I'm taking this whole snack tray. I was buying new snacks every day. They was cleaning. I was like, God, dog, that's for tomorrow. Niggas was cleaning me out. But if you feed people, they'll be cool. Most of the time, you can't be hungry and be waiting a long time.
We were having a ball. Like, we was out there just talking to people.
It was a good experience.
My line was like 3 lines, and I was like out there studying.
Oh, we were. We were trying to make sure. We got to get this down.
I was like, go
this
first,
is our
we gonna
chance.
practice.
This is our moment.
I was like, this is it.
I love this. I
We
love
were
this.
so excited. Then we was in LA, so we said, girl, we in LA.
Yes. When people started tagging us, like, is that Drea and Lex? I was like,
Yeah. It is.
I got something else I'm working on. I'm going to hit y'all.
Yes, hit us. We would love to.
we are ready.
Yeah, y'all were great, and it was a good time.
It was a good
had a
time.
ball.
And I feel like we, at this generation of content creators, we work well together.
Yeah.
There's no beef. People understand, I'm going to help you do your thing, you help me do my thing, and we all can rise together. And I think that is the previous generations weren't like that.
Yeah.
It was very segmented and all that. But we be like, no, I got you. If we're available, even without the brand, people be like, no,
I'm gonna pull up and
I'm gonna pull up and help you out.
Yeah. Because I think too, with the younger generation too, I think the disconnect with us and them is we don't do stuff for clickbait either.
Right.
Like it's a lot of, what do they call it? Clip farming.
Yeah. Rage baiting, clip farming.
And
Yeah.
stuff. I don't think we don't do that. If it is, it's something funny and
Absolutely.
lighthearted.
Yeah.
It's not trying to be let's beef, let's act like we done fell out or something like that.
Yeah, no, we ain't going for that.
It's none of that.
Ain't
So
going for
how do you pick the clips that you put? Because your little head be bobbling around.
Yeah, how do you decide?
Decipher who you gonna embarrass.
Black women love it. Your little head, you be doing your little videos, your little head be bobbling around. And you know what's funny? Anything that I feel like, I basically scroll TikTok and Twitter or whatever, and anything that I feel like I would comment on, respond to, and give my answer, I just do it in video form.
Okay.
I just take, 3 more minutes and be like, here's my thoughts on this. I had a rule. If I can think of 3 funny things to say, it's enough to make a video.
Okay.
So I really can't. The only way I can create content at this pace is to use the internet to help me. I can't think of this many things on my own with everything else I got going on.
Yeah.
So today, this lady put a small piece of soap and she was like,
I saw that.
yeah, like
you was like, we gonna put it together.
absolutely. But most people are just like, no, that ain't enough. Yeah, that is enough. I've done that. I just think about my thing and be like, let me make a video of it. And I was just about to take a shower anyway, and I just so happened to go in there. My wife had put a big soap with a little soap, and I was like, perfect. So I just take one extra step and make a video, and then I go on about my day. That's really the only difference. I can't think of this many things by myself.
Yeah.
But I think that's so amazing because a lot of the time, I think one thing that social media has taught us all is that we really all be living the same life in different
my
fun.
God.
1,000%. I thought I was like unique, right? I remember the video that
Unique
really blew.
experiences.
Unique. The dude had made a video about raindrops on a car and like racing them, and they connect to each other. And I'm like, I never even said that out loud.
Right.
Like I was a little kid in the car staring out the window like, hold on, he did that?
Yeah.
And then I made my video about that, and everybody was like, okay, so what did I do that was me?
Right.
Because we all, even especially black people, we all had the same blanket, same parents.
Oh my gosh, everything.
Everything was the
food.
same. Even across the United States, we had that same little
Same
blanket.
thing. You had posted about a waterbed.
Yes.
My mom had a waterbed, and I used to put a little basket, a laundry basket, because I was young. I was
Yeah.
little then.
Yeah.
At one point, I used to be little, y'all.
I used to could fit in the
I
basket.
would fit in, and I would get in it, and I would act like I was a pirate in her waterbed. But I just remember waterbeds being like luxury.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, you have a waterbed? Like, you got money, but it was like, who is sleeping on a waterbed?
I asked my dad about that after that video. I was like, why'd you buy that?
Yeah.
He said, the things I did with your mother. I said, hey, yo, what is you on? I said, why did you buy it? He said, you ain't had to do that much work. You can get it going.
He ain't
What's
lying.
Sir,
I'm not
sir,
mad.
I'm a child.
Yeah.
I'm 42, but I'm a child. And my dad is
I'm forever
super
a child.
I'm
when it
your
comes to
child.
you.
When it comes to you, I am a children. Do not speak about my mother this way,
Oh
sir.
my
She gave me life.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
That's how you got here.
That's how I got here. He said, I ain't got to do that. And when your mother turned around, all right, I got to go, man. I got to go. But I think it's so interesting is like, all I did was talk about my experience.
Yeah.
And in my neighborhood, everybody's parents had waterbeds.
Yeah.
But everybody, I'm 42. There's people within 10 years of me on either side, all had that same experience.
Yes.
Some of them's parents bought it. Some of them was their bed. But a lot of people my age, it was our parents' bed. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that thing over and over and over and over and over again. I just want to stay in your face.
Yeah.
So when I have something to promote, you be like, he done made me laugh a lot. Let me check out OK. What you talking about?
you
Like,
up with?
what Kev got going on? That's literally the only reason I make so many videos.
Yeah.
Because I want to stay in your face with positive mindset.
Yeah.
So when I have something that I need you to do, you'll be like, oh, I know him.
Yeah.
Or I'm interested, because y'all know it's like, it's tough to get people to do the monetizable thing.
It is.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like the YouTube stuff, that makes money, but like the real money is in something else. Merch, live shows,
Yep.
TV shows. That's what we're all trying to get to, which I want to pause and say, I was so proud of y'all for Travel Queen.
Oh, thank you.
When I saw y'all like posting that you were in Colombia, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
That was in Colombia, and I was like, what
they doing?
What they talking?
Yeah.
Because I know production. Even if I don't see cameras,
You
I
saw
like.
something in the
I know
background.
production when I see production, and when I saw that y'all, like, I feel like when any of us win, we all win.
I say that
Absolutely.
all
It's
the
not,
time.
and I would love to make a travel show, but like on the TV level. But when y'all do it, it's another person from our generation, our type of content who's made it. It's easier for all of us, not just y'all. Like, that's why I be like, what? When we don't really hate that much, so I don't want to even put that out there.
Yeah.
But I think people tend to be like, well, why they do that? Like older generations, why them? Because they bring an audience.
Yeah.
First of all, y'all did the show the way talent does it. Like, you need to be interesting, curious, funny, captivating, which y'all did.
Thank you.
And then you can also drive people to watch it.
Right.
So the networks are like, that's 2 for 1. In the past, you didn't have to have an audience. You just had to have the talent. Nowadays,
You got to have everything.
you literally
all.
have to have it all.
Yeah.
But I say that now, I do disagree with you a little bit because you're like, we not haters.
let me-
I'm a hater. That's all.
She openly
So I was
says
like-
that all the time on the show, and I
I
hate
can't
it.
agree with.
It's
I
like,
am a
why
hater.
What are you
I be
a
like,
hater on?
I can do that shit, bitch. Who didn't cast me? Get her ass out the way. So first of all, Kev, don't.
You saying the quiet part out loud,
And
Lex.
I always do.
The thoughts be whooping her ass.
Every time. But okay, I was with you. But then I
Until you
can't agree
said
with you
that.
until you said that. But I will say though, I do agree because a lot of people, when we're in this space, they're like, oh, why or especially like with journalism, I'll just use that for example. Why are they having these people in this position and they don't have a degree in that or they don't know how to do that? But I think when we show up and we do these jobs and we do them well, it makes it gives an opportunity for everybody.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Because there's people who they didn't get an opportunity. Like me and Drea, we were trying to get in radio in Houston, and it just was not happening for either one of us.
Yeah. I interned at 97.9 The Box, which is like a big radio station in Houston. I did it for like a few months, and then I was like, yeah, this not working out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what's next. I actually used to do red carpet interviews for this company called Urban. It was called One Urban something in Houston back in the day. I used to do that for a while. Like I was just trying to find my niche, find what it was that I wanted to do in media because, you know, we both went to school for mass media, mass communication. We have our degrees.
Yeah, we have our degrees.
Y'all got
Yeah, we have our bachelor's.
Y'all got the bachelor's in
I was actually applying for jobs, and it's a lot of times it's like, you can't find a job, just create your own. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, XP.
And it's your girl, Dreamy Cole.
And we always tell y'all how important it is to have great credit, so we're going to tell y'all about KickOff.
Yes, y'all. KickOff is just $5 a month, no credit check, no hidden fees, and it will help you boost your credit score super fast. Users with credit under 600 grew an average of 84 points in their first year with on-time payments. With transparent, affordable plans starting at just $5 a month, no hidden fees, and zero interest, KickOff helps you score big when it comes to credit. It's simple. You make on-time payments, credit bureaus see good behavior, and your credit score can grow fast.
Yes, and I'm telling y'all, getting good credit is so important. So if you're trying to get that new car, new house, whatever, it don't matter how much money you have. If you don't have good credit, it's not happening. So what you're going to do is go to getkickoff.com/poorminds, and your first month is going to be only $1 when you use our code. That's getkickoff without the C, okay? Getkickoff.com/poorminds and sign up today. Start building credit with KickOff today and get your first month for as little as $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to getkickoff.com/poorminds today. That's kickoff without the C. Get KIKOFF.com/poorminds. Must sign up via getkickoff.com/poorminds to activate offer. Offer applies to new KickOff customers first month only. Subject to approval. Offer subject to change. Average first year credit score impact of plus 84 points. Vantage score 3.0 between January 2023 and January 2024 for KickOff credit account users who started with a score below 600, who paid on time and who had no delinquencies or collections added to their credit profile during the period. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score. Individual results may vary.
Yeah,
And that's what we did. And I think like a lot of times, like you said, when you get that opportunity, it like makes them look at like, you know what? It's a lot of people that do content creation that are actually talented.
And there's I say that all the time. People are using content creation and the internet as a billboard and a business card, not because that's all they can do. Like that's how the internet is the great equalizer. It's part of why I started posting videos on YouTube. It's like I was living in Tacoma at the time, and like I know I can't get to LA, Atlanta, New York to do these auditions. Like I got kids, I got a wife, I got regular bills. I ain't got no bread either.
Right.
Like I ain't got no way to do this stuff. So, but anybody can post on the internet.
Yeah.
So once I started doing that, I felt like, I can get my own fans and then I can do my own stuff. So I've basically been running that same play ever since. But I love that the internet has allowed other talents, because there's only so many spaces.
Right.
It's only that radio show in Houston has so many hours. They got usually 4 hosts, 4 blocks. That's 16 people that can have the job.
Yep.
In all of Houston.
Right.
16
as big
people.
as Houston is.
Yeah, and then people who got the job, they're not trying to lose the job.
Oh, for sure, because that's the main issue. I feel like a lot of these radio stations and media outlets, they love to keep the same people in rotation for 30, 50 years.
That's where my hate
you gonna be in that position until you die.
Get your old ass off the radio. It's my turn.
That was your villain origin
That was
story.
my villain origins. That's when my hating started. Get your old ass on. I got something to say.
Right. So I want to know, Kel.
Sorry, y'all.
I love this version of you, Lex.
She's crazy.
You know
people
what
think that, but she's saying
She's
it.
gonna say it out loud.
It's the truth.
But everybody does think it, for sure.
For sure.
We all have been there.
Yes.
But I wanted to know, so how do you deal with, have you ever had any serious backlash from anybody specifically that you made like a parody video about?
The person?
Yeah, because it's funny because of maybe 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, we were actually talking about you on the show because we were talking about when you did that Oreo.
Yeah.
In the
We
tub.
did talk
With Angela
about
Simmons?
that. Oh my God.
And so I'm
Yes.
just like, I know it be so funny to me because you be cracking me the fuck up.
Thank you.
But I always wonder, has anybody ever said anything to
Yes.
you when you make these videos?
So most of the time, I try to make my videos with such lightheartedness that you know I'm not approaching you with malice.
Right.
Like I try not to make people feel dumb or embarrass you.
Right.
And if everybody's piling on, I'll try to take another point of view. Now Angela knew. You know you ain't have enough cookies to make no full bathtub. Now you know. I got to say something.
She thought she bought the double stuff.
Yeah, come on. Now I got to say something. So I haven't had like a celebrity be mad publicly, although in my book I talk about this. There is a famous celebrity who I cannot name
Okay.
who like DM me, delete the video
wow.
now. Like we ain't never had no beef. Like another comedian hit me up like, yo, XYZ is looking for you. I was like, for
I'm about
me?
to say X.
Yeah, no, not DMX.
I was about to say.
That's why I added the YZ just because like, oh, what DMX? But everybody online was making fun of this person. Like, and I was very light. And it was still like, my wife was like, you got to stop making fun of celebrities and people because they coming for you.
Yeah.
So I was like, why me? But to answer your question, yes. People hit me up sometimes like, can you delete this video? I'll do it because I don't want no smoke.
So you did delete it?
I will. Absolutely. Okay. I don't want no smoke. I can't fight. It ain't that serious.
You know what?
You might could whoop me, and I don't really need that. I don't even want you mad to see me. Like, and plus, I'm gonna make another video today. Like, it ain't never that important to me
to keep it
to
going.
fight over. I don't want you to have a negative thing with me over a video. Like, I'm creative enough. I'll make another video, but. I have deleted videos. I have had people mad. I've had whole communities mad at me before. And I feel like you can't be a creator at this level of visibility and not piss people off. Y'all they eat y'all up on Twitter.
Oh,
boy,
I got off.
I noticed.
Oh, I got off too.
I noticed. I used to respond to y'all. I ain't seen y'all in a
I
month
don't get on Twitter
Sundays.
no more. I get on like.
He like,
respond.
where y'all been?
No, they're so mean.
They are. I can't.
As much as I'm a hater, I'm a sensitive hater. I can hate on you. You can't hate on me, bitch.
And see, the thing
It's
about
not a two-way
me,
street.
I'm not even sensitive. I'm just gonna go on a Rambo rampage and cuss all you bitches out. Fuck all y'all.
Y'all really be Jon Snow pulling the sword out, fighting everybody.
Yeah.
We will.
And then y'all just stopped. All of a sudden, after Travel Queen's aired, y'all was like, all right, I'm done with this.
I'm a sophisticated lady
Well,
now.
people started
I'm
tagging
on
me. He like, this
television.
is who represent. I
Oh.
said, hold on. I need hold on, well, maybe I should log off.
Sometimes you gotta know what battles to fight
You
and what
do.
ain't worth it.
1,000, and they not gonna let you land on Twitter. Like the whole point is to destroy you. I feel like my days are number 2 because this.
They be on your ass on Twitter.
Oh my
And it's so crazy because Cam is so nice.
Bruh.
And like you said, you make lighthearted comedy. So the fact that people be finding the issue with the stuff you say is crazy
I
to me.
found out one day I was shooting all day. And I get on Twitter, I'm getting cooked. Like, this nigga funny to y'all?
I remember that.
Now we was in the.
And I was like,
we was both fighting. We took out our Johns. We was fighting.
we would.
Because I said, hold on, not too much.
Right.
Not too much on our cousins.
Yes. We was mad.
It's okay if you don't like me. Why are you trying to gather other people together?
Yes,
like
they do.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
what
like,
they do.
but nobody is exempt. Like I saw when they came for Tab and Keith.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, nigga, then nobody is safe. You just anybody can get it. I'm not gonna be exempt from this either. It's just like.
But how do you deal with that? Because I think you do such a good job of because I know, like we said, being in this space, when you move on to TV, like people who usually move on to TV, they're like, well, I don't need social media anymore. But you still are in social media and you're doing TV. You do a lot on TV.
Yeah.
So how do you balance that with like not being canceled or saying the wrong thing and still in that
I don't know.
TV world?
The thing is, I would love to not have to use social media, but that's just not how the world works anymore. Like, it's in the contracts, even for my Spectrum commercial.
Oh, wow.
In my contract, you got to also post it on TikTok or Instagram or whatever. So that's part of the reason why you get in the job. It's part of the reason they hire you. It's part of the reason you get paid what you get paid. The truth is, like you, I'm sensitive. I see the stuff.
Yeah.
And I be like, nigga, I ain't even bothering nobody.
Right.
So what I do, as far as responding to negativity, I made it, because I used to go back and forth with people.
Yeah.
I'm competitive too. Like, nigga, you ain't finna just go crazy.
That was me.
But my wife is like, Kev, you gotta stop.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm a comedian. Y'all do live shows. Like, you know, if you could have 1,000 people in the audience laughing, if 2 people ain't laughing, your eyes, you find them too. But like, what?
How
y'all
dare
ain't-
you?
Y'all ain't having a good time.
Why is you here?
Why aren't you here? Literally 1,000 people are laughing and you two don't think it's funny.
Yeah.
Social media is the same way. So I challenge myself, before I respond to any negative comment, I have to respond to 10 positive comments on 3 different platforms.
Okay.
And if I still have the energy after that, then I can respond. And what I found is I never have the energy. After I do it, because
good.
I gotta focus on the people who are showing love.
Yes.
Because people who are negative stick out way more, but there's
Yeah.
way more people showing love. And I'd rather make their day, respond to them, than to give somebody who's hating or mad or trolling me some time. And I just don't have, after 30, I'd be like, sometimes I don't even make it to 30. I make 10 or 12 and I'd be like, bro, I'm not even going back and looking at this.
See, what I used to do was like I would respond.
That's good
I would
advice.
respond to the negative ones, and then I would go to the positive ones to make me feel better. But that's actually a better method.
Respond to the positive first. Yeah, because I know, like, the TV show, you gotta live tweet it. You gotta tune in. Like, again, we are driving people to something they're not doing as much. When we were a kid, we were turning the TV on and just watching.
Yes.
We're watching the commercials. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Commercials used to be good though.
yeah, and they used to be talking about stuff that you also wanted to see. Now we're having to get people to do something they are not usually doing,
Right.
and stop them, and then go and focus on them. And they are on social media, like social media. The media is in the word.
Yeah.
Like, it's our media platform, and it's our direct to consumer marketing platform. So you kind of got to withstand the negativity. But that's why I feel like Twitter is the first one I probably will leave.
Yeah.
Because it's the hardest to regulate.
And you don't make no money.
That's
You don't
the
make no
only
money.
app you don't make money from.
You don't make no money from it. And on Instagram, you can hide comments from people you don't follow.
Yep.
You can restrict words. There's a lot more safeguards.
Yeah.
Twitter, they just cooking you. And ever since
All
they opened
day.
it up, they just cooking you all day.
You'll mute. I muted a tweet that I had made that people were going in on me about. I had made a tweet about like Cardi. I'm like, let Cardi have fun. That's how you supposed to do it. And they were like, hey, Bird, ain't you 35? Yeah, you stupid ass bitch. Why are you talking?
Hey, Bird.
But I'm
Grand Rising, Bird. And I was like, let me mute this. Elon said,
And even
girl,
when
fuck
you mute it now, you still gonna get the notification.
1,000%.
When you used to mute it, you wouldn't see
It don't
it at
work
all.
no more. And
It
that
does
makes
not
it
work.
harder, because I would mute a thing because it like go viral. It goes outside of the people who follow you into the world. Then
That's
it's like,
the worst.
y'all niggas ain't even trying to get the joke.
Yeah.
I
You just
Yeah.
want to be mad, and now you can see all the mentions. Then now I just delete the tweet. I be
Oh,
like,
you do?
I just don't want to hear nobody say
See,
nothing.
and I need to get to that point because I be like, I said what the fuck I said, and this shit gonna stay up. I don't care how much y'all trying to cook me. Y'all still ain't got no money.
That is Drea. Oh, but look how you look. Life is already.
No,
cooking your
I don't
ass.
never say that to people though. I never tell people look how you look unless they say some crazy shit to me. Because I am known for taking somebody's profile pic and being like, this you?
Well, sometimes people, especially men, I be like, now nigga, you know what you look like.
Yes.
The unmitigated gall.
Yep.
You don't have an enlargeable body.
Audacity.
You're not enlargeable. You should not ever have somebody, because the first thing they're gonna do is, let me see what, then they go like,
Every time.
not you.
Yeah.
They go to your photos and stuff. I'm not enlargeable. I know my face.
No.
I love my wife. I pick up my kids on time. I'm not enlargeable. I'm bald and heavy set. I'm bad built. Don't enlarge me.
Not you think?
I'm thinking the wrong way. By the way, that dude who got up on y'all show and his crack was showing, y'all's response.
Oh, pudgy.
That was a real response.
It was.
know.
I love Pudgy
Oh, I
though.
think he knows at
My
this point. It
worst
don't be staged.
nightmare.
That crack?
I be cracked out.
For real?
Kev.
I almost wanted to beat y'all to the couch just so it could not. I was gonna wear.
I was kept telling him to sit down. I was like, Kev, this
I
way
came
you sit
around
there.
this
He was
way.
like, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
And I'm letting y'all get up because my crack be out and I can't help it.
Why you don't wear a belt?
I have a belt on, Drea. I'm built weird. The crack be above the belt.
You got a long booty.
I got long booty.
That's okay.
And
That's
I got
okay.
long back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't have a big waist.
Okay.
Like, I was walking by my wife naked. Like, we finna get. I got out of the shower and she was like, "You ain't got no waist the right way. Your pants ain't got nothing to hang on to. That's why your butt."
It's like a Hank
That's why
Hill
your
situation. Like a Hank Hill.
She was. I don't know what you're saying.
You don't know Hank Hill?
Hank. Oh, Hank Hill.
Hank Hill.
I thought you were talking about Hank Heel, like a woman's type of shoe.
No.
Yes.
Hank Hill.
Yes,
Hank Hill.
exactly.
Okay.
And she was like, I get it.
Oh,
you
man.
can't help it,
Oh,
Kev.
she was roasting you.
She
fresh
with love. She was like, "Oh, you got it. Start high. I'm cut high.
Okay.
It's really I'm cut high.
So you have a
anything.
short torso.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and the booty meat, there's nothing even in there. It's just I don't know why God did mine like that.
You gotta eat some more. Get a little.
It ain't nothing. It's just crack for
But
no reason.
you can take the Drake route. You can get a little BBL if you
But
want.
I don't know
Never.
what's worse
You
as a
wouldn't get a
man. I don't know if it's worse to have no booty or to have a rotund booty.
Well, I kind of got a teardrop booty too.
Okay.
I'm sitting on that thing.
Okay.
Quiet as kept.
Yeah.
I'm thicker than a
It's
stick.
a little quiet.
Yeah, right? And I ain't know. A gay dude hit on me. He said, "You think?" I said, "Period." Me.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And y'all know we love to talk money. So we're going to tell y'all how to get your money together using Cash App.
Cash App can do way more than you think to make your money work for you. If you direct deposit at least $300 in paychecks each month and use the Cash App card for purchases, you can earn up to 4% annual interest on your savings. No hidden fees, no minimum balance requirements. Also, you can hit your savings goals even faster by turning on the Roundups feature on your Cash App card. With Roundups, every purchase you make using the card is rounded up to the nearest dollar, and that spare change is automatically put into your savings. Don't let your money sit around and gather dust. Make it work for you. Take advantage of high interest savings on Cash App today.
I don't know about y'all, but that definitely helps because, putting change in the savings account, all that stuff will add up. So what you're going to do is you're going to download the Cash App, and you're going to use the code Poor Minds. And if you send $5 to a friend, within 14 days, you're going to get $10 deposited in your bank account. I don't know about y'all, but I like free money, okay?
Exactly.
So go to Cash App, download the app, and use the code Poor Minds. Get you some money. For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash for real. Just download Cash App, use our exclusive referral code, Poor Minds, in your profile, send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Bank services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Direct deposit, roundups, overdraft coverage, and discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Incorporated brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
Okay then. But I still got high butt and crack showing. So it's the best in both. But having a fat butt as a man ain't no benefit.
Well, no, I think that
It's
men.
nothing-
That's why
you
I
don't-
said I don't know which one is worse. I feel like you need to be somewhere in the middle.
You just
I
feel
like
like an
when a
auntie.
man has a look like that means he works out like a high booty, like the football players have.
Yeah, that's
like a
straight.
squatting booty. You know what I'm saying? I like a little squat booty.
Some people just got that.
But let me
naturally,
ask you
though.
that because you're on TV.
Yeah.
And it's as quiet as it's kept. A lot of men do get surgery, fillers, things like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten any work done?
A little Botox, a little,
Have you ever gotten any work done, Ken?
little
Let me
cheek
tell you,
filler.
if I
You have high
have,
cheekbones.
if
You
I
do have high cheekbones.
I do have high cheekbones. If I've gotten any work done and I still look like this, what's the point? Because obviously it's not enough. I appear in the world as I am. No Turkish hairline.
Nothing.
No.
Those are your real cheeks.
Real cheeks, real man boob,
Okay,
real
those are your real
belt.
boobs.
That's my titties.
Okay.
Sit, but they sit.
They do sit
You
nice.
can't take them. They don't drop low.
Yeah.
They sit. You know what I'm
They
saying?
perky.
I'm not proud of them. When I go to shave, I get the mirror down. I be like,
Oh.
you got titty meat.
So you would never get no work done.
Never.
They call them
Because
moves.
what's the point? Like I feel like it is better for me. First of all, the double standard don't swing that way for men.
Yeah.
Like for women, it's socially acceptable to have work done.
Right.
For men, it's really not. And I found as a man, if you enter the world confidently, you can be bad built and still win.
Yes.
It's not the same. The way women have, beauty standards for men, it's not the same.
Agreed.
You can be
I will
confident,
agree.
especially if you're funny. And nowadays, more women are more open about how do you treat me,
Right.
emotional intelligence, kindness, and confidence. I think a lot of men's mistake is how they think about men is how women think about men.
Right.
And women, I've seen this on Twitter too. Women are trying to tell you like, actually, nah, it ain't really about that. And men be like, man, shut up, woman. I'm telling you what I know from what men. I'm like, the person you trying to talk to is telling you
Literally telling you
what it is. Like me and my brother-in-law were talking about this. It was going viral on Twitter around about the time Drake did that thing. It was like a man was super cut, and then he was like a body and like a dad body, and the dude was like most women appreciate a dad bod more than like a cut up dude.
Yeah.
So he did a poll, and men thought women would like the supercut dude, and women actually prefer the dad bod. And most of them were like, he gonna be talking about macros and micros all day. Like, he not gonna want to have a drink. He not gonna have a good time. Like, I don't want to do all that. And men saw the stuff, and they were like, man, nah. And what ends up happening is men get super fit. They get compliments from other men more than they do women. Women don't look for that the way men think they do. So I said all that to say, long-winded way of saying, to me, I'm cool however I am. Like, I'm just living my life. I ain't got to have it all.
So in other words,
and
your
men
booty
is
real.
just not attractive.
Booty is real. Sitting. High crack as well, but still sitting. What were you saying?
Said it's sitting. I was just saying vanity in men is just not attractive.
No.
At all.
I am the prize.
Yeah.
I just could never say it. Even if I were the prize, like, I'm never gonna verbalize.
Right.
You're not gonna say it.
No, man. Like I don't think it goes that way. And I think confidence is key. Women are attracted to confidence, I believe.
Yeah.
And you can rock it how, like Chico, for example. I just saw his video on the way over here.
With that head.
With
We
the
were watching it too.
On the sides, like, I agree with him.
100%.
You can confidently rock that, and a woman will be like, that nigga, he own it.
Yes.
It's much better than, you know the fake hairline.
That's even worse.
Who are you proving?
But when they go to Turkey, it don't be looking that bad.
No, when you get the surgery.
When they get the surgery,
I'm talking about the
spray,
Beijing, the spray. Brother.
Or the tattoos that
and
they
it's
do.
gonna come off when it rains. You need an umbrella.
We're lying to
And
each
you
other.
can't stand under mine.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why Missy Elliott said, I can't stand the rain.
Yeah, that
felt
is.
on that one.
Yeah, I did.
You know.
That's why Rihanna said that too. You stand
Under my umbrella.
You can't stand under mine. Let that shit wash off. Let me see the real.
I would die. I used to
Yeah.
work with a nigga with the full paint. Like, nigga, there's more
Yeah.
paint than hair. Let it
There
go.
was a guy on the pop the balloon, and she was like, "Oh, I don't like that you have the Beijing or whatever."
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, this is a status thing. Like, if you get the Beijing, that means you got money." Like he was.
Do
trying to-
it?
No,
I feel like you got money if you get the surgery.
no, but he was trying to convince himself and everybody else in the room that it was like a status thing. He was like, "Where I'm from, if you get this, that means like." I guess he was trying to say like you got extra money.
I've
for your
never heard of
haircut.
this.
It's like
I mean,
$5
that's
for the
possible.
spray.
It's a $5.
I got
add-on.
5 more than you, broke boy. Now spray me up and hold the nutpaper down and get my line crispy. No, I'll never do it. Never. I can be bald. I can
I
be
feel
bald.
like that's the proper thing to do. If you start losing your hair as a man, go bald.
God
I
has
feel like
decided for you.
Yeah.
The
And then
Lord
you
did
unk
this.
vibe.
Yes. I'm big. I'm 42. You
big
I'm
unk.
big unk.
Big unk.
Your unk is bald, a little heavy set. Let me see that bald, youngster.
See?
That's unk.
But listen, you are in the same category as Morris Chestnut.
Yeah.
Well,
You are.
You are.
I mean, I feel you. What? The sentiment is there, but
Morris Walnut.
I'm trying to help. God damn.
no, I feel you and I appreciate y'all, but also, Morris is Morris.
Okay.
You understand me? We're both black men over 40.
That are bald.
That are bald, but that's where
Successful.
Successful.
levels.
Okay.
But
I'm
his
saying-
bald and my bald,
Not-
different bald.
Okay.
That nigga Morris still that nigga Morris.
But I'm saying though, it's okay to go bald.
It is, but it ain't gonna make you Morris Chestnut. You just a bald nigga, and that's Morris
But
Chestnut.
you could be a Kev on stage.
You could.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's why you gotta be good at other stuff.
Man, you gotta be funny.
You gotta be funny.
These niggas do not be funny.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta be funny. You gotta be cool. You gotta be fun to be around.
Yeah.
Don't be a weird nigga. It's also
Oh my God.
just don't be a weird
That's number
nigga.
one. Let's put that at the top.
Hey, say that again.
Don't be a weird nigga, man.
Please.
You don't even got to do nothing else. Just be cool. He chilling. He don't bother nobody. Weird nigga ruined the whole vibe of the
Bro.
whole everything in an instant.
Yeah, fact.
Just don't be a weird nigga, man. That's
Weird
hard
niggas
enough.
always kill the vibe.
They do.
Always kill the vibe.
Yeah.
Now everybody was like, man, I'm finna go. Because the weird nigga done ruined the whole little
You
function.
be like chilling, everybody just drinking, we laughing, like, ha like we are now, nigga walk up, damn, what size them titties is? Damn, girl. And everybody be like,
And why are you licking your lip
'Cause
like
that's what
that?
we-
Because they be looking like, that look like Tourette's.
damn, girl. You Dre, I follow you on Instagram. That's how they be.
And now you want to leave.
No, I'm going to leave.
Now, you know what? I had to go.
I don't never want to leave. I'm leaving.
Now I gotta go. Because the whole energy gone with one person's intro and one sentence.
One sentence.
All right,
It's
I'm
over
going
with.
to
Yeah.
Kill the whole
I'm
vibe.
gone,
Hey.
man. Nah.
Just be saying weird shit.
Weird niggas be killing the vibe for sure.
You know what, Todd? What are we drinking today? Because we haven't even got to none
And
of the
I need
topics.
me
Yes.
another one.
You need
too.
another one, Drea? Okay, cool.
Whatever you feel.
Well, since we're talking about bald brothers,
Yeah.
we're gonna call this one the Bald Bro.
Ooh.
I heard you got a tour coming up
Yes.
called the Bald Brothers. So this one is in tribute to that. We have a little bit of gin for Kevon, and is it
Kevon.
Kevon?
What they call you, Kevon?
Kev on stage.
Oh, okay.
It's
My
just
bad.
Kev.
Kevon.
Kevon is
Let's-
perfect.
They do that a
People
lot.
think my name is Kevon.
I really
They do.
It's an inside joke
Yeah,
now.
that was a play on words.
No, it's Kev on
I got you. I'm
stage.
so sorry.
How much of the gin have you had?
Just a sip. Just a little sippy sip.
Kevon.
Kevon is fine now.
Girl, you know?
Kev on.
Okay, so
It's
let me
like
start that
Steph
over.
on.
So
Kev.
this one we're gonna call the Bald Bro in honor of Kev's upcoming tour
Yes.
called the Bald Brothers. All right, so he has a little bit of gin in his. Drea has some tequila. Lex has some vodka. We have some watermelon puree, a little bit of lime juice, and then it's topped with some tonic water. This one is dripping over here, wet. And then we have garnished it with.
Stop. How much did you have of the gin?
Stop.
It's dripping. Wet.
It was the perfect pause.
Man.
Oh, sorry.
No, be yourself. Church women got that wet too. Let's talk about it.
Amen.
Children's church is full.
Hallelujah. Amen, God.
They was baptized in the water.
So we're gonna garnish it with a lime wheel and a mint sprig, and that is the Bald Bro. So cheers,
Thank
to
you
y'all.
very much.
That was
Yeah.
fine. That was.
Thank you, Todd.
It's good too.
You know
like
what's
it?
crazy? I'm so
What?
glad she actually said Kevon, because I wanted to ask him about that and I forgot, because it was somebody that did something. It was one of them, like, you know how you pay people to do and they'll tell
Oh,
you happy
the
birthday?
cameos.
Cameos.
Yeah.
And you had paid somebody for a cameo, because that was
Yeah.
a brilliant marketing
Yes,
thing.
thank you.
But somebody had did it and they were like, Kevon stage,
It was
congratulations.
Kevon stage.
Kevon stage.
Kevon Stitch. They weren't even playing.
Come on, Steve.
Kevon Stitch. It was. I said, man, I should have I never thought you could mess that name
Yeah.
up that many ways.
Yeah.
Redman was like Kevon. I think it was James Worthy was like Kevon Stitch, and I'm like, brother, James,
Kevon.
you know you didn't see those letters in there. You ain't see no TCH in that. And I'm like, bro, how are y'all seeing? Even if you've never seen those letters, you
Yeah.
did not feel Kevon.
That
Stitch.
was the most entertaining marketing, because
Man.
it started to get to the point so we were tuning in to see how they were going to say your name.
But it's funny because I get it. I feel like because people be calling me Dreamy Cole.
Dreamy.
Dreamy Cole. Like I done had people DM me like, "What's up, Dreamy?" And I be like, "Excuse me,
Dreamy Cole.
Dreamy Cole," and then Cole separate.
Oh, that's separate. The Cole.
Yeah, they be like Dreamy as the
They
first
running
name,
all them
and then,
letters together.
yeah, and then Cole separately, and I be like,
I'm sorry, that's funny.
"You a
Dreamy-
different type of special." Because
Dreamy is
Dreamy
hilarious.
Cole is nuts.
No, I'm not finna let that go.
But the funny thing about it is like we say our names at the beginning of
Oh,
every
my
episode.
God.
We be like, "Hey, what's up? It's your girl Lex P.
Yeah.
It's your girl Drea, Nicole,
When people call you Drea, it's
Dreamy Cole."
Dreany and Drea.
Drea, at least you could
Yeah,
read
Drea
that.
makes
If you
sense.
never like watched the podcast and maybe just saw your Instagram or Twitter
Yeah.
handle,
I
you
get
could
Drea.
Dreamy Cole.
Dreamy?
You've never seen nobody else name that.
Dreamy.
Like people believe stage is my last name. Government.
But that is some people.
Who? Who have you
last
ever
name
met?
Stage.
That's what I ask people. Who have you ever met that's last name is Stage? And they'd be like, so your name, what your name is then? My name is Kevin.
Oh my God.
Kev.
When they said come on stage, because even before I met him, I never looked at that and saw that.
Yeah.
Kev on stage?
Kavon.
Oh, got it.
I never saw Kavon. Like, I never did. I didn't
either.
realize that till he did the cameo thing, and I'm like, oh, they are really seeing Kavon. And now we know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I love all your videos.
Kevon.
Did not.
I get Kev on stage like Kev on stage like Dreamy Cole.
Yeah,
like
Dreamy.
It's an easy way to know people don't know me for real. But it's also like you do kind of because of the internet. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't hear me say my name, I don't say my name. in the
Yeah, you
video.
don't. Yeah, you don't.
So they just reading it. So I appreciate it if you know me, if you say it wrong or right. It's Dreamy Cole.
Dreamy Cole is nuts.
Dreamy Cole.
You never told me
You
that.
should have went
I feel
underscore.
like I
Never
told
told
you that.
Dreamy. You have never told me that. You have never told me that.
I swear, I have gotten so many messages over the years, y'all, from people saying,
Lex
"What's
went
up,
underscore?
Dreamy Cole?" or Dreamy.
Underscore. You
gotta
ain't
go
got no.
underscore.
I
Gotta
don't.
go
You had
underscore.
Drea, Nicole.
Yes.
Because Lex got the underscore,
Yes,
then the P
everything.
underscore.
Everything.
It'd have been Lexpa.
And them 3 E's at the end be fucking people up too.
Oh my
They be
God.
like Drea Nicole with 3 E's. Bitch, it's just 3 E's because Drea Nicole with 1 E was taken.
Drea Cole.
Yeah, like
Fritz?
Okay, we
need to add an
Okay.
okay. I'm gonna get into the first.
Go ahead,
topic.
Drea. Go ahead.
So for the first topic, we really wanted to talk to you about AI taking over, especially with us all being content creators.
Yeah.
Like, it has been such an influx of AI videos for, like, I would say the past 3 weeks or so.
Mm-hmm.
So many people have been having a hard time deciphering between what's real
Yes.
and what's fake. So how do you feel about AI technology and it growing so rapidly and how it's impacting social media? And like, are you afraid even maybe
Yes.
that somebody might steal your shit?
I'm afraid. I thought as artists we were safer
Yeah.
than we are.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, automated, phones and computers, programming, okay, that's gonna be automated. AI is gonna take those jobs. We create art. I thought, robots will never do music.
Facts, yeah.
They make music.
Yes, they do.
They making beats.
Yep.
Timberland uploading beats. Like, I was like, okay, music ain't safe. Robots playing chess. Comedy's not that far off. Comedy is heavily created in cultural norms. All this stuff is, you can pull from the internet, and I generate a lot of content.
Yeah.
Tweets, videos. If you're feeding a computer all of me,
They
you
can make a camera on stage.
It's like Pusha T raps about a lot of stuff, but he gonna hit cocaine.
Yeah.
Right? So if a computer takes in all Pusha T's lyrics, they might be able to write a verse the way he does. So I think it's also moving faster than I realized. I feel like it
Yes.
was last summer, the Will Smith eating spaghetti video was so obviously AI.
Right.
And this summer, it's like, well, it ain't
Now they
as
have
obvious.
the influencers.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, I'm at the cookout for 4th of July. They have the mukbangs.
Yes.
Literally, I'm telling you.
Them hands gonna give it away
But
every time.
right
though.
now, but in a few months, they will have a podcast, and they have done it to where it looks like me and you, acts like me and you.
Yeah.
And they're doing different things that me and you probably would never do or haven't thought of.
Yeah.
But it's us.
And
like
they'll
eating
take
a
away
whole chicken bone and gristle.
that part, but before she did, like when you're just scrolling,
We'll never do that.
I didn't click it. It didn't.
Right.
Clock, I didn't clock
Yeah.
that she wasn't real until she put the whole chicken
Yes.
in. And I was like, wait. So had she not done that, I wouldn't even immediately know. And I was just talking to my wife about this. I was like, what is the difference between like AI and like CGI? Like movies have done this for a long time, and I think it was just access.
Yeah.
Like you had to have millions of dollars to do that 15, 20 years ago.
Right.
Now you just text
need a
Google.
subscription.
You need a $5, $10 subscription and you can do whatever.
Yeah.
And low key, as embarrassing as it is, a few done caught me slipping.
I got caught so bad. I got caught in AI so bad.
What
so
you mean?
y'all know I'm a down south girl. I love crawfish.
yeah.
It was a restaurant. And it was pink. Everything was pink, and the crawfish were pink. And it was like, this is for women to come eat crawfish. Come have a good time. I screenshot, sent the kid. I was like, why would somebody invest millions in a stupid-ass, pink-ass restaurant? I was going off in her messages like, why do people have so much money and do stupid stuff? She was like, friend, auntie.
This is AI.
She said, auntie, this is a fake restaurant. It's AI, babe. I was going off.
Good Grand Rising, bird. You didn't even know this was real.
I was going off.
Serious question though.
I was
How
so
can
mad.
y'all not tell? Like I feel like every time I see an AI video, I automatically know. Like they have a lot of these AI videos going around of like these older black women giving like dating and relationship advice.
Yeah.
And I can tell by the inflection in their voice, the way that they're speaking, and then I can also tell just by like the way the mannerisms, and just the way they look. Like they look fake.
Here's the thing, Dreamy Cole.
Okay, Kelvin.
I feel like if you're moving too fast, you won't catch it.
Yes.
Like if you analyze, and I also don't know what to look for. So you like the fingers give it away a lot. The inflections, but sometimes I'm just looking for a video.
Scrolling.
I'm doom scrolling, and I'm not checking. My sister-in-law sent me a video of an AI video. She always sent me funny stuff. And the white lady tried to jump off the boat and hit the platform and fell in the thing. She was like, "This is funny." I was like, "This is not real." She was like, "Oh." Like, she didn't know.
Yeah.
And I can't even be mad because, like, I ain't really shared nothing, but there's been a few pictures that I'm just moving fast. The internet's talking about I'm doing my regular thing, and I'm not really taking the time to decipher what makes it real or not. And then the pace is better. Like, you really got to know what to look for now.
Yeah.
I think, when we talk about today in 2025, another year, another 5 years, it's going to be nearly indistinguishable
I agree.
from actual human beings, especially if it's not, like if it's y'all or me, it's easier. Kev might not say that, Drea or Lex might not say that. But if it's just a person that you don't know, you might not have a reference.
They did do an AI thing. Yeah. Some company took Drea's image. Did you see that? Somebody
maybe
took
not.
your image of you sitting on this couch. They changed the way your mouth was moving, and they were selling some type of ad or something.
Wow.
No, I didn't see
that. I thought I sent it to you, but I had reported it and flagged it. I don't know if I can pull it up now, but you could tell it was fake because they were trying to sell something, but the way your mouth was moving. But is there a way that we can like trademark ourselves?
I believe you can. I believe you can. I think the problem is, anybody can, because you're public figures and there's so many images of you and so many pictures of you because you produce a podcast every day, anybody can put ChatGPT, put Drea Nicole and Lex P in Fisherman's hat and put Long John Silver's.
Yeah.
And if it's a company, you'll catch it. But if it's just a person in Oklahoma, you might not see that person. Yeah. And by the time you go to sue them, you know what I'm saying? Like the amount of work it will take to find them, it's going to be too much work. And that's just one person.
Yeah.
If tens of thousands of people are doing it just for fun and they're not making money off of it, y'all gonna be like, I mean, it's like the fake pages of us.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many on each platform, you can't even keep up with this. So you just be like, man.
It's scary to think about.
No, there's like 20 of each of us.
Yeah.
There's probably 20, 30 fake pages per platform.
For sure.
Maybe 50.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's what you can see if you search your name. Not
Right.
to mention who's like using you for catfishing and all that stuff. But I feel like our generation, we have been through the absolute most in everything. We've been through so many technological advances. This is just another one that we're just like, dang. Like,
You about to go through World War III.
I hope not.
But I think the good thing about our brain,
But that's what it's giving. But I don't know. I'm weak because I really do feel like that shit is crazy. We really have been through so much as a generation, as millennials. We have been through a lot.
Do you remember when Columbine happened?
Yeah,
like,
I remember.
we thought it could be nothing could be worse than that.
and now that's
Then
light work.
9/11.
9/11 was like, okay, it can.
It can't get worse than this.
And it's just like thing after thing after thing for us. But every generation has felt like that. Like Vietnam War, their generation felt like that.
Yes.
And World War, like everybody's felt like that. But we are right.
When Columbine happened, we thought like you said, what could get worse than this?
Yeah.
And that's why I said now we look at it like light work because when school shootings happen, we're like, oh my gosh, that's crazy.
After Sandy Hook happened and it was them kids and nothing really changed after that, I felt like in the moment that like low key, y'all heard about the Texas floods? Like we, like, obviously, I don't know if y'all are Democrat or Republican, but like,
We Democrats.
I assume. But I think Democrats that was like, that's what they get. The babies, they're like 6 years old. Like, I think the internet has desensitized us to humanity. Like, maybe their parents voted for Trump, but that don't mean I'm not gonna feel bad about children losing their life in a flood. Like, we should never get that bad that we don't feel bad for innocent life.
I think growing up with politics, though, like being a Republican, it was just like, you are the opposite of what I support.
Yeah.
But you're not like out for blood. It's just like,
agree.
you believe in this and you believe in that. Now, being a Republican or being a Democrat, it's like, you are.
Oh, we can't be friends.
No,
I agree.
I can't fuck with you.
Yeah,
real.
but it is that.
Yeah.
way.
Like, I remember when Obama went against John McCain, right? I never felt like if John McCain won, America was gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
Or Mitt Romney, really. Like,
Or if I had a friend or something that felt like, oh, I side more with Republican views, that's fine. We could still be cool back in them days.
back in them days, before
Now?
Trump.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
I
some
feel
shit
like
to cut you off.
It's a
over.
humanity thing
Yeah.
now. Like, those choices end up directly impacting people's life. Like,
Absolutely.
Trump equals ICE deportations and stuff like that. Like
Medicaid,
like
funded.
And this is like, you know, I imagine we're doing well in life. That doesn't always extend to all of our family and friends.
Right.
People be needing stuff like that to
Absolutely.
survive. And even if it isn't us personally, you like, especially black people, we are usually about the greater good. Even if it does, even black people who get rich often still vote for the, you know, the goodness of the black community. Yeah. Even if it, you know, Republican tax credits might help somebody, you know, money wise, but you don't vote against your community.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
And I feel like with Trump in office, it's like he doing everything he said he was gonna do, but it somehow is worse than even when he said it. Like the terrorist thing, we sell merch and stuff. It's like, dog, I can't buy no shirts. I literally could not. I can't even charge. I would have to charge $100 to make it make sense. So we just didn't do it. People are losing their jobs. Unemployment is up for black women the most.
Yeah.
Of all demographics, black women's unemployment is the most. And they generally are the most educated of any demographic, especially in comparison to black men.
Yeah.
So it doesn't correlate that the most educated has the highest unemployment. But that's the choice that you make. And it's really be like, man, what are we doing?
Because honestly, nowadays, voting Democrat or Republican is literally life or death.
It is.
Literally.
You're literally
No
killing
hyperbole.
people, like, for real.
No
We talk
hyperbole.
about Roe versus Wade.
Yeah.
Everything. Like, what type of decisions are you making? Are you even making an informed decision? I think a lot of the time people base their political views and who they decide to vote for based off of what they see on social media. People don't do any real research. They don't read
1000%.
books. They don't do what they need to do to make an informed decision.
People are stupid.
Oh, I didn't want to say that.
No, I needed to say that
stupid.
because it's like, you think that people are operating with the same mindset as you.
Yeah.
Like the Medicaid thing, they're like, if they're illegals, they qualify for Medicaid. They don't even. They taking that away from American citizens.
Yes.
Right? So it's like, when we was in high school, you knew there was like
The big,
regular
beautiful
classes.
bill.
Yeah, right.
Why the fuck is it called that?
Ain't nothing big and beautiful but me. Shut up, girl. That was the name of it. What?
But what?
But me. Girl, I'm an easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Bitch, ain't nothing big and beautiful about that goddamn bill. Shut it down. I'm so tired.
I'm tired of him.
Oh man, and
This
he
shit is
just
stressful.
it
It's
ain't even
bad
like
news.
barely been 6 months.
Barely.
And we got 3.5 more years.
Do y'all remember when like Clinton or Bush or Obama was president? I feel like there'd be months go by where I didn't think about the
Nothing.
president at all.
You be like, damn, it's time to vote again?
Literally, it's midterms again.
Then we come back around. Obama gray. He been stressed.
He was scared and sunken in.
Vote.
The waves, they wasn't waving no more. They was just laying down.
In the background.
Not the waves wasn't on
Waves wasn't. When he first came in, he was.
Waves
Waves on
Slim,
Slim, so
they hate on him.
Man, I've been seeing Trump every day.
Every day, man.
Elon been beefing.
Oh, the girls are fighting. The girls,
girls
are
are fighting.
fighting.
They talking about, are you
really
gonna deport Elon Musk? He
Bruh.
said, well, I don't know.
I just feel like we're not living in a real world. It feels like
Crazy.
it's not
A
real.
Black Mirror episode.
That's what it feels like.
It does.
It feels like America be the most unserious place ever. People be like, y'all need to move. To where, nigga?
Where are we gonna go?
My grandma stay here.
My
You want me not to see my mama and my grandma? You want me to move somewhere? I can't see my grandma? She make peach cobbler. I can't just go to Guatemala. She ain't gonna go over there. She's scared.
They ain't even gonna have the ingredients.
They're not gonna have the right peaches. You need the right peaches for that stuff, bro. I'm stuck. This is where I'm from. I can't go nowhere. I live here. My stuff is here.
I need my
kids
college.
got school. I need my stuff.
God.
My car is here.
Yeah,
I feel you. I be feeling the same way. Like, I was in Jamaica. My best friend is Jamaican, and like her family still lives out there, so she goes out there all the time because they have like a few compounds and stuff. So she goes there, she stays there for like months at a time. And she's like, and while I was out there, that's when the bombings happened.
Oh no!
So it was a few
Iran?
weeks ago.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago. And so she was like, well, girl, you know, we don't gotta go back. Bitch, I gotta go back. I gotta do poor minds.
Yeah, she got the clock.
My mama live here. Like, I have to go back.
And it be feeling like we don't like. We just going about our day, and it's like America bombed Iran. We did what? Why?
We didn't even want to do that.
No, we didn't do shit.
They like death to America.
Hold on.
Yo, I was at my son's soccer practice. I ain't have nothing to do with that, man.
And I think that's the bad part about it. Like, this is not like we are not in a group chat all together making these decisions.
And they leaked the group chat.
Yes.
The politicians, nigga. Bro, this is war. Y'all leaking the war group chat?
They ain't there talking about fuck them hoes. Drop that motherfucker. Hey.
We did not agree to this. Can we do a peace treaty?
Please. That's what I'm talking about, Dreani. A peace treaty. Dreani's peace treaty. Write it up. Let's ChatGPT.
That's what we need to name the episode. That's funny as fuck.
Peace treaty. You gotta watch the full episode to even understand why that makes sense.
We done got in too deep. Okay, we'll go on.
All right.
Because I do.
So we all are scared of AI.
Yes.
Is the consensus.
You know what? I'm scared of it, but I want to find a way to embrace it because honestly, if I'm being real, if I'm like 70 years old, I wouldn't mind having a staff and having a team and having an AI Lex P. And having Love Lex P still going.
And they do it for you?
Yeah, and it's running and it's things that I approve of, but I wouldn't mind it because I feel like I need to be around for years and years and years.
Yeah.
After I'm gone, y'all still need to experience
But
me.
then when you gone, they gonna be saying stuff you never said.
Right, but it's gonna be like Apple. You know, like when Steve Jobs died, they feel like Apple just went haywire.
Yeah.
So they gonna know when I go, it's got a little different. They gonna know the difference.
Also, if I ain't here no more, not my
You
problem.
on your own.
That's true.
You on your own.
I'm going to be with them.
Yeah.
Y'all have fun. I'm dead.
Yes. So I do feel like I would like to.
That's for
figure
my
out a way to-
grandchildren to worry about.
Yeah,
For real.
that's not my
Yeah.
problem. But I do feel
Take
like
care
I
of your
would-
granny.
Yeah, I feel like I would like to find a way to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
To work in my favor. That's why I was like, is there a way that we can like trademark ourselves and our likeness and everything about it to where it can be like, you can't do this. And
But
this is
I kind of feel like maybe, but then I feel like if it was a way, then they wouldn't be using Rihanna's voice. They wouldn't be using Kanye's voice, Beyonce's voice. Like, they're using these people who are way bigger public figures than we are. You know what I mean?
But I think it's because it's early.
Yeah.
Give it some years.
Yeah, it's a wild.
Beyonce is working on that shit right now. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. She
gonna set it off.
It's gonna be a law. It's about to be called Beyonce's Law, bitch. That AI shit, Jay-Z is like, not my wife. You know he don't play about his wife, child. They already working on it, so it's gonna trickle down to us. We gonna get to it. Okay, so I have to talk to you about this.
Yeah.
I am so intrigued about this topic. I talk about it a lot on Love Lex P. So do you believe that people are using God on their platform for like clicks, or like, is it really genuine? Because I feel like there's been you know, the girls are coming like, oh, I'm a Christian. God has saved me. I'm different now. And it being a church man.
Yeah.
But you're a church man, but you're also a realist.
Real nigga.
Because
Say nigga.
He say nigga.
'Cause that's the only thing I could say. I couldn't cuss, but
know.
nigga, I said it was okay.
Right.
Myself.
So do you feel like people are trying to be like, you know what? I see Kev and he be selling them churches out. I want to sell a church out.
Yes.
Let me say hallelujah sometimes.
I can't speak to, excuse me, I can't speak to their intentions, but I think since the dawn of time, people have turned to the church, God for money. Church is always welcoming, right? It's like an R&B act in the 90s. You had your moment, they would go back to do a church play. Remember Mace was like, he was rapping, he was a pastor, he was rapping, he was a pastor.
Now he got a podcast.
Like, if you follow his career, people come back to church all the time. I think, I don't want to say this, but it's sometimes how I feel. Sometimes it feels like an easy lick.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to criticize somebody for God.
Right.
Like, it's only really for God to know your heart.
Right.
Whether you're genuine or not. And it's not beyond people to trade on God for money. And that's not even like people switching. I mean, like pastors, musicians, I can't say no names, and I probably wouldn't. But being in the back, being backstage at some of these concerts and stuff, you realize a lot of those gospel artists and pastors are more like me and how they approach life, but they are never comfortable being that open because of how people will feel.
Okay.
So it's like you really creating a caricature, not a caricature, a character to do work or worship or pastor that you know people will accept.
Right.
And you know you can't be your true self. And that's low-key the reason I am the way I am, because I feel like Christianity has gotten a bad rap because people are like, I need to do this because this is what people think a Christian is like. And that's why I love Kirk so much. Like, Kirk,
He does a great job.
he lets his failures and his faults be public.
Right.
But there's very few people who are like him. Like, he cussed his son out. He didn't put that out
I heard
publicly. Yeah, he cussed good. That wasn't the first day he cussed.
He was
Yeah.
He cussed miraculously. He was an expert in cuss.
Yes.
I said, oh, that ain't the first
That
day
ain't
you said
new.
it.
That ain't new.
new.
God anointed that on you.
Right? But I think
that
he
ain't
also
new. The
handled it.
revolution.
Yeah, no, but I feel like he's also been chastised since the beginning of time just for how he made music and stuff. So I feel like for me, it's about authenticity. This is who I am. I'm also a Christian. That's why I always say I'm a comedian who's a Christian, not a Christian comedian.
Okay.
A Christian comedian feels like you can only talk about church. You can only talk about God. I talk about eating coochie because I like to.
And you
I'm
married.
not gonna
And
lie.
I'm
But you
married.
married,
And
but
I-
you
You're married,
doing
so you
it under
can't
the
talk about
covenant
it.
of God.
And absolutely you should. And people be like, you a man of God. And I eat that cat. And I eat that cat.
And it's my wife.
And it's my wife.
Hey.
I got to make sure she's happy.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Come
feel
on
like
now.
you got to be, if there's not going to be a
They
lot,
be trying to shame. They be trying to coochie shame you.
and they will
I'm
never.
not gonna lie, Kev. When the first time I saw you make a joke about that,
Yeah.
I was shook. I said, "Girl,"
I wasn't.
I know.
Everybody like a little
I
coochie.
sent it to
Everybody
you.
like a little coochie, a little
and she was like, Drea was like, he always talk like that.
I did. I was like, cause Kev, I love Kev down. He is so fucking funny to me. I be cracking up every
Yes.
time I see your post.
I feel like you don't see people talk, especially in church.
Yes.
Right? But like, I don't know the exact stat, but it's 80% of women
Yeah.
had never received an orgasm.
Yes.
And they
We talk
cannot.
Never got that coochie age.
Because they don't have that coochie yet. You got to go and ring that doorbell. Y'all
can
going,
ring my
y'all busting through the
bell.
door. You done kicked past the doorbell.
Ring my bell.
On the way in, you just kicking in the kick, pumps.
But
You can't just go
but
pumps.
does do they attack you a lot though?
Yes.
Because I see it a
Yeah,
But
lot
that's
with
healthy.
other
They
people.
need to eat coochie at
They
home.
really
Maybe their wives
do.
will be
That
happier.
first lady is sad. She got that
Sure.
rose, not of Sharon. That regular,
what?
that rose, not of Sharon. That regular rose. And I'm not here for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about, me and my wife had a
Oh, my
podcast called The Love
goodness.
Hour, and I learned
Yeah.
a lot in that
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
And I think that's part of the reason why I am so open is because I want people to be for real. Like I literally, my nieces and them say, you be for real, uncle, but like, be for real. I feel like people can relate to you more if you don't appear perfect, right? I'm not perfect in anything. I'm happily married, but I'm not perfect. I say nigga, I'm a Christian. I watch Power, I listen to rap, you know, whatever it is. And I think there's more people, and I have a lot of pastor friends who I realize they just are like caged by the thoughts of the saints. Like they can't really live their life for fear of what people will say.
Right.
And I'm not finna live my one life all afraid of what people will say, because it doesn't really matter what I do anyway.
Right.
No matter what I do, they gonna be mad. I remember they killed me because I had a drink at the reunion concert. Oh. I had a margarita.
Ooh.
And let me tell you,
cutting up.
I was up there.
You mean one margarita?
One margarita. And the funny thing is, I wasn't even going.
I love her.
Yeah, that's my nigga, my unruly cousin. She's so talented. Y'all should have her on.
She's so funny.
She
Shay
is-
told us that we need to have her.
I will
hilarious.
connect y'all with her.
Okay.
Y'all will get along. She is so. It is a blessing from the Lord.
Yes.
That we cross paths.
I
'Cause
love
she
I love
is
her too.
So funny, so talented, brilliant actress, brilliant everything.
Yeah.
And she's like the female version of me.
Yeah.
Church kid, but literally the same. We get along so well. But the concert was at the Forum. I was at the Forum 2 months before that watching Bruno. Like, they sell liquor there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to drink, and then not because it was a church concert, because the lines were longer than they normally were. I was like, oh, nigga, this line's crazy.
Yeah.
So my brother-in-law brought me a margarita, and I didn't even think twice about it, because I have a drink from time to time. But people were livid. How you drinking at a church?
This ain't.
We drink
The
wine.
Forum.
Yeah, this ain't a church.
I paid for a ticket. I gave them money. Like, I didn't even get free tickets to that. I bought those tickets. Entertain me.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna drink my
I'm gonna
marg.
drink my little margarita. So what happened? I was talking to a pastor backstage on my church tour, and he was like, "Brother, he didn't live in L.A. He went to that concert so he could drink in peace because he had a church in a different city." The pastor.
I know that.
And he was like, "Kev, I let you out there to hang to dry, but I appreciate what you did because I had to go to a different city, and that concert came to his city." So I'm like, "What? You literally flew to another city
Just to enjoy himself.
just to enjoy? That's insane."
We
And I be want to
human.
tell church people, grow up.
Jesus drunk, he turned water into wine. We
said, "Let me
drink
turn
a
it
little
up one
wine
time."
Let
for
keep
communion.
the party
They
going.
give us that little cup,
Yes.
and we take a little shot of
Yes.
wine.
But honestly, in all seriousness though, because like recently it's probably been about 6-7 months now. I've been going on a like personal religious journey myself.
What you
I've been
found out?
consistently going to church.
I love this for you.
Yes, and you know, I go to therapy and I changed my counselor to a Christian therapist. Like,
Yeah.
I've been doing, you know, I'll be reading my Bible.
I
and
love
doing-
this.
But it's very private.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like with my platform, I'm not changing who I am.
And you
I'm
shouldn't.
just strengthening my faith.
Here's the thing about that, right? I love this for you, and I'm very happy for you, and I'm glad you shared that. I think you should be able to share that.
Yeah.
The reason you probably
I
don't feel
agree.
comfortable is
Yeah.
because you don't have you are still who you are, though.
Right.
Right? And it's like, you're not going to do a 180.
Yeah.
But people are now, you ain't go to God, and you still cussing, and you still
Yeah.
drinking and stuff like that. And it's like, in the Bible, they talk about the Pharisees and the Sadducees a lot. And those were really the people Jesus was the most frustrated with in the Bible. It wasn't the sinners. It was the overly religious law people.
Oh, for
that
sure.
that Jesus was like, y'all are so lawful that you don't care about people. It wasn't the gay people or the sinners or the harlots. Jesus never got nearly as frustrated with them as he did with the overly religious people.
So the harlots are safe. I'm
The
safe.
harlots.
Well, I mean,
I'm safe, bitch. So stop talking about me.
no, I grew up in church, so for me, it's always been I'm a cuss and I'm a praise God.
Yes.
Oh, now.
Because I grew up in Catholic church too. That's why I feel like I'm gonna have me a little drink as well.
Yeah,
Because we
yeah.
drunk real wine. We
Yeah,
used to
for
sip-
communion.
For
Yeah.
communion, we drunk real wine, not that cranberry juice.
Yeah, they
I grew up drinking real wine too.
Yeah.
I was a child, by the way.
Me
Completely
too.
illegal to
By
serve
the way.
that to children.
Believe it or not,
Completely
illegal.
But in the Catholic church,
Yes.
hey.
Keep the party
And I
going.
used to be having a long stick.
Dreani, put it down, Dreani. Little Sips, Dreamy Cole. You know you're supposed to.
Bro, Catholic church be so long.
It don't. No, Catholic church
Not the
actually
funerals,
be.
it be the funerals that be long.
No, Catholic church is actually short. I feel like Baptist.
No, Baptists do be long.
Baptist
Yeah.
church is
I
long.
went to a Catholic funeral though. That's what it was. I went to and it was so.
It's not.
No,
though. But we do
what's
the
thing?
rosary.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, y'all, I think she up there. I think she where she gonna be.
They do the rosary.
Wrap it up.
Sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, where she gonna be?
They said,
Tremble. Tremble.
oh,
You sound like Zero.
bro, that's what they was doing it now. Wrap it up.
Oh, yeah.
Young niggas don't have to fuck with me. Okay, stop.
Oh my God.
Okay, sorry. But I'm glad you talked about this because that makes me feel, a little more. But
I always tell you, I feel like you should be open about your
journey.
your walk with Christ.
Yes.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, why not share it with people?
And there's no like category of like people think, oh, say you found Jesus this week and you died and you went to heaven. You're not going to be in a more or less heaven than somebody who was saved
I
for.
should be. Because I got it in before you took me and you know I was coming up there already.
And at least I found them.
And I did it. I found myself before you took me. I should be an upper echelon. I don't care.
You got that hater to the bone.
Yeah.
You want a special heaven?
I did it. And
Yeah.
I found Christ 7 days before you knew you was gonna took me. You need to be like, you know what? You did your thing, girl. Come on up in VIP.
What about like
RIP, I
CC
just
Winans?
killed the club. Send me where I'm supposed to be.
R.I.P. I just killed the club is crazy.
R.I.P. See, this is why.
Oh,
That's why I'm struggling, Kate.
I love it. It's all a
struggling.
struggle. We all struggling. The Bible says
We all
all
get
have
it
sinned
together.
and fallen short of the glory of God.
Okay.
All.
Yeah.
So I'm no better
fall
than anybody
down.
else. We fall down, but we get
But
up.
we got up.
Yeah.
And a saint is just a sinner.
Who fell down?
Who fell down?
Yeah.
Come on, Dreamy Cole.
Come on, Dreamy
You
Cole.
know. Dream on.
Church, like she's
No,
a
I
church
did.
girl.
I am.
Yeah, I see.
But I be cussing.
A lot of
And
people
I'm
do.
not going to stop.
You know what's funny?
Because God forgives all.
Ah!
And he knows my heart.
Woo!
One thing about it, I wake up every day, I pray. I praise God. I listen to my gospel
That's
playlist.
what we did this morning.
Yes,
I
but
love
I'm
this.
going to cuss and I'm going to have me a little cocktail.
You know what's funny? When I moved to LA, somebody challenged me on cussing in a way that I had never been challenged before.
Ooh.
He was like, he wasn't even a Christian. He was like, what is worse, using what language decides is a cuss word or like cursing someone,
Yeah.
talking negatively about
Right.
them, tearing them down? You know, church people, we can tear somebody down without ever using a cuss word.
Right.
Whereas cussing is relative to culture, who you are. Like, I grew up, you could say pissed off. And to some people, that's a cuss word.
Yeah, I couldn't say that.
Right? See, some people couldn't. My wife grew up and you couldn't say lie. You had to say story.
Story.
Lie might as well have
Oh,
been a
yeah.
cuss
Yeah.
word. So I think that's culturally different what that word means. But everybody knows what it means if I were to tear you down on purpose.
For sure.
Or tear you down. That's way worse than cussing. So he was saying, I think cursing is like cursing somebody, not the words you speak. Because you can cuss at somebody in love.
Right.
Right? You can be joking with your homeboy, I hate you, or whatever the thing is, and still mean love. And I really sat with that. I was like, dang, I never thought about that. And listen, I was so holier than thou. I was like, I don't cuss, fully fornicating all through high school.
'Cause it's
But I don't
You was
cuss.
fully fornicating in high school.
Dreamy Cole, I was summer of 99. Oh my, I was climbing
Dreamy
in.
Cole is about to take me out.
I was climbing in.
This why you can't tell people who funny nothing.
Oh, you're not
Y'all
listening
gonna
now.
take it to the fuck.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I told you though. You know I'm not letting you live that down right.
Forever.
Forever.
I was climbing in the window. I was this before Liz, before I met Melissa, my lovely
Our
wife.
queen. We love her down.
I love my wife, but before I met her, I was in El Paso. I was climbing in the deacon's house,
Mood.
smashing his granddaughter in the daytime.
Melissa?
No, this is before Liz.
He said before his queen.
Before my queen, before when I was a saint and I was a sinner, and I had
This was
felt that-
somebody else's daughter.
Somebody else. So, but I felt so saved because I didn't cuss. I'm like, Kev, what is
So
you
you
talking
never
about?
cussed?
I cussed. I just didn't cuss regularly. At that time, I didn't cuss at all. But I fully had sex all the time.
Right.
And it's just like, what? That don't make no sense.
None.
That makes
You might as well say fuck.
I was doing it.
Say it.
I wouldn't say it. I was like, God, I done ate a little coochie from time to time, but I ain't gonna cuss. That's crazy,
You are
man.
never going to let us forget that you're going to eat some.
That first coochie I ate, it tastes like a 9-volt battery. I was like, I'm out.
A 9-volt?
That thing stung my tongue. I said, She said, try it. I said, I tried it. I'm out. I was like Shark Tank.
Her pH was probably a little off.
She was younger. We was in 10th grade. She didn't know. I felt like a Shark Tank. I was like, this is too spicy. For that reason, I'm out. I said, I gotta go. I was like, this is spicy.
Too spicy.
Oh.
That thing had sriracha on it. But as I got married, it was a different scenario.
Yes.
So I think it's just my whole point is you pick and choose what you do.
Right.
Yeah.
And I realized when I was young saved, I was so morally, like, my whole point was to feel more saved than you. And I'm trying to decide for myself, like, I don't do that and you do this. It's all, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
A sin is a sin.
And exactly.
That's what I feel. That's how I feel.
I've been
I
telling
agree.
you that for years, though.
I know, but I guess for me,
But the
it's
preacher telling you hit different.
no, it don't hit different. It don't, because I'm just listening, but I'm learning on my own pace and my own path, and I'm also doing what I feel comfortable with. But when you told me that, I felt you and I heard you, but I still have to be comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a journey. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because I still feel like, again, I'm sensitive, because as soon as I talk about my journey and somebody be like, Lex, you still talking about this? I'm saying, look, bitch, I'm at church, hoe ass nigga. I'm here, bitch. And when I leave, you big back sloppy, slew foot, knock-kneed ass hoe. See,
Hoes be knock knees.
Hoes do be knock-kneed.
They be standing like this.
I love that Drea heard all that and was like, you know what, hoes do be knock knees.
That's what I'm saying.
Quiet as
I'm gonna have
cat.
her back.
Hoes do be knock
You
knees.
bitches be knock knees.
I'm a work.
And judging everybody else.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm a work in progress, but I'm also learning to take my time.
Yeah.
I think in the beginning when I first started going, I was like, oh, I have to tell everybody, I have to show everybody. It's like,
No.
Now I'm like, you know what? I'm doing this on my own path.
personal.
That's your personal walk with Christ.
Whenever I'm ready to talk about it and talk about my growth and my progress, I'll talk about it.
And the thing is, because of who y'all are, right? I say this all the time. Because of who y'all are, there's going to be somebody who sees themselves in you that they would never see themselves in a pastor or pastor's wife. They'd be like, oh, Lex, I can connect with. And that's why I feel like it takes all of us to lead each other to Christ. Yeah. Because like my niece, for example, she's young, she's 22, face tattoo. If she saw, oh, Lex go to church? Yeah. She might listen, or Drea, she listen to gospel every morning. They will connect with you way more than like Sarita Jakes or CeCe Winans. They don't see themselves in those people, but they might see themselves in y'all. And I think that's why it's important that we are authentic. Yeah. So that people can see a hope in each of us versus being like, well, there's nobody like me who's trying to do it from my point of view, or who's done the things I've done.
That is very true.
Or who's lived the life I've lived. But Lex P and Drea, I laugh at them. I watch their podcasts. They're more like me than I realize. Everybody can't be Sarita Jakes or CeCe Winans, and they have their place. I love them. Right. But my niece, 22, she not checking for CeCe. Right. But she, so she'll check for you.
For little poor minds.
Little poor minds will be like,
She's
okay.
not checking for CeCe, but she checking for Lex P.
Lex P.
And Dreamy.
I feel like I could see myself being a first lady in my future life, like later down the line, but more like a Shawnee O'Neal.
Love Shawnee.
Because Shawnee just got a back tattoo. I said, that's going to be me as first lady.
That's a good
And low-key, a lot of people
be still getting tatted up.
Yes.
Shout out to Fabo.
A lot of people want a pastor or first lady who been through something.
Yeah.
If you ain't never done, you ain't got no stories.
Yeah.
You just been saved your whole life. What has God done for you if you've been saved your whole life? Why are we wasting his sin?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He got up on that cross. I'm gonna make it worth his while.
Oh.
He done did a lot.
I'm gonna do my stuff.
He was on that cross a long time for
my stuff.
I'm gonna do my, because he already got up on that cross anyway.
Yeah.
You think I'm finna waste all that pain?
Sure.
Let me do a sin or two. So it's always worth your while.
I do got a little messy question though.
Yeah.
So what you think about the Christian content creator?
He said, yeah. Remember that man that ran for president? Yeah.
Howard D. Woo! He lost because of excitement.
Look at that screen.
Nigga got excited. They were like, "You're done, buddy.
Fucking cook.
You want to be president that bad? Get him out of here.
You want to save us? Go home.
We don't like that.
Get him out of here.
You need to be a little more melancholy.
Yeah, chill
I
out.
was excited.
You really want the job.
Let's get messy.
You're done, buddy."
Go ahead.
So
Drea.
how do you feel about the Christian content creators that be doing like the get ready with me's and they starting off in their underwear?
Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
saw
And they
that
fancy.
on TikTok.
Uh-oh.
They Calvin Klein.
You know what? Okay, so this is why I don't put Christian in front of what I do. Because now you've already kind of like pre-classified yourself. And that low key, like obviously everybody gets dressed, right? If you're a woman or man, you got underwear, t-shirt, socks, drawers, pants, shirt.
Yeah.
But if you are a Christian content creator, I'm going to church,
Yeah.
starting off in your panties is like, well, that don't go with what I associate that with. It's the same thing. I was on a podcast with a pastor and he was like, I can't do nothing you can do. Well, that's because I'm a comedian. People already receive me with like Kev is being funny.
Yeah.
I'm allowed more stuff. I can say the same thing a pastor says and he's not going to get the same, leniency as I get. And that's the same thing I think about that girl was like, she's like doing Get Ready With Me the way a lot of people do on
But they
TikTok.
feel like she's not supposed to have on drawers. She's supposed to have on knickers.
A slip.
And
Cause I used to have to wear a slip
The
and
slip-
stockings
Yeah,
to
like
church
she's
when I was
supposed to have
growing
on
up.
blue.
Slip and stockings is for real.
I
Yeah.
couldn't wear jeans till I turned 18. My mom was like, every Sunday, my mom was like, you not wearing jeans to church. When I turned 18, I couldn't wait to put them Levi's on. And I put them
Not
on
Levi's jeans. Come
and I
on,
put them on in
Beyonce.
her face. And I said, she said, where you going? To church.
You had a jean skirt or pants?
Pants.
You know she like a jean skirt.
That's
This is a
that.
dress.
Oh,
But I
trying to still prove it to this day.
we ain't at church right now though. But yes.
I think to answer your question, I feel like it's unfortunate that you people need to categorize you. They got to put you in a box to make it make sense. And those two things don't make sense. You can't be in the panties and the bra to people and then be like, I'm a Christian content creator. That's why I don't put that in front of my comedy.
Yeah.
Because I'm not just talking about church. I'm talking about life. So I think sometimes Christian, we can be a little bit overbearing, over righteous.
Yeah.
And we be focused on the wrong stuff.
I agree.
And then that person be like, I ain't even a Christian content creator. Now I'm just panties and drawers because. And
I
it's
ain't
like,
got no panties on.
oh my
Ain't
God.
got no.
Do y'all think a Christian
All
BBL
of
is
them.
possible?
That girl said she got a Christian BBL.
That's
What
why I
is a
asked.
Christian BBL?
I don't know.
Now,
What
it
does that
depends.
even
I never
mean?
watched her video, so
Me
I don't know
neither.
exactly what it meant. And I know she had to defend herself. But I think she was maybe saying the reasoning that she got it was a little different.
The reasoning she got it was a Christian reason?
God wanted her to get that.
Well, I think maybe she was just like, it was for
That's
herself. For her
crazy.
confidence, or you know what I'm saying? But I know she's recently tried to like going through a rebrand.
I didn't
But-
even hear this Christian BBL.
Yeah, a Christian. It was a girl who got a Christian BBL.
What
but
is that?
I don't know. That's why I said
A
I don't
BBL is a BBL.
Yeah.
I know.
But hers was Christian because she's a believer.
Hers was not. That means you can have Christian braces
You
or
can't.
Christian glasses. Like, this is all
do what you
cosmetic
wanna
correct.
do. Yeah,
just do what you want to. You want a BBL? It don't mean a Christian
But
or
I think that's what I think in her position, the community made her feel like that.
That's
They
what-
all of a sudden she making her content and they're like, where did that ass come from? And you at church. We didn't see that last week, bitch. Cause that's me. I'm in the back like this. I'm the hater. Ho! Where did that ass come from? Wait. And I'm looking like this. She didn't have that last week. I'm whispering, where that ass came from, bitch? I done made a TikTok. This hoe done got a BBL. And now she gotta make a video and
So
talk
she
about
said
it.
it's Christian.
But maybe it was forced. I don't know why she made it, but
that's crazy.
yeah,
she
it happened.
named the video Christian
BBL.
BBL.
That's just good content creating.
It is. I think it
'Cause
was
I'm-
clickbait,
Marketing.
personally.
Absolutely, I'm click. If I saw that, I gotta click.
And
see
honestly,
what
that
you're talking
happened
about.
years ago, and people are still to this
Really?
day yeah, it was years ago. She recently did an interview when they were talking about it.
That's
so.
that's wild.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say Christian BBL, and then when they click on the video, I'm gonna be like, watch Poor Minds every Friday.
See? Okay.
Christian Bible. That's what the BBL is.
Yes.
Bible.
Amen.
2 BBLs is in Bible.
It
Now,
is.
we're going to keep with the same, category, but now it's time to get into
The big.
out,
The big.
about,
The big.
bow, bow. We got songs on here.
I love
Kev.
that.
We still got segments. That's how you know.
I
we
love
old.
this is a legit podcast.
It is.
Y'all pull the cards up. Let me take a look at my third question.
Okay.
We be trying to stay on track,
I
but
love
sometimes
it.
we be having too much fun with certain people and we get off.
I love it.
So,
Right.
Kev, we have been completely off.
So
This is great. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
All my dreams are coming true.
Period. So for the bed topic, we wanted to talk to you about being holy but horny.
Yes.
Because clearly,
Clearly. Clearly.
Make it clear.
Listen.
Vazine.
Oh, let me let y'all ask y'all a question.
does growing up in the church stunt your sexual growth?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so at all. I think if anything, that whole, I tried to be celibate until marriage. I tried.
Okay.
I really tried. Until I was about 16. I gave up the ghost. My wife actually was a virgin when we got married.
Oh, my
She
gosh.
was actually a human virgin when we got married.
So she's only
That's
been with
unheard
you.
of.
Only
She's
been
like
with
a
old
unicorn.
Kev.
You are so, that is amazing.
That's all she done. I'm the best there ever is, the best there ever was.
I
best
love
there
that
ever
for
could
her,
be.
though.
Yeah, and I remember when we was
love
on
that
our
too.
wedding day, there was a church mother who was like, and you better not have no sex with her tonight. She's had a long day. You've been waited this long, you can wait another night. And I was like, oh dang, okay.
She was ready.
Man, we got back to that apartment. She was like, I gotta see what it's like. Let me see what that thing smells like. Right? So I think, listen,
I'm weak.
to me, sometimes I be in that and I be like, God, you really did your big one when you created this.
Yeah.
Because this is as close to you as I ever feel. I'm not in heaven, but I'm outside the gate. I'm 600 feet away. If it were GPS, I'm in the realm. So yeah, my wife is beautiful. I'm attracted to her.
Yes.
I'm hoping for coochie tonight.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I get
Kev.
back by 10:30, about 11, we about 30 minutes out. If I get back by 12, I'm hoping take a shower. Been a long day. I'm thinking about it right now.
Yeah.
Her birthday Friday, I know that's out.
Ooh,
It's her birthday. I got to give you your birthday. I can't
Yeah.
go. But Saturday, I'm hoping for Saturday.
back on
you know
top
what I'm saying?
of it.
Perimenopause, I don't know. Period come, period go. Does what it want to do. Right? So I think I'm a man first. Amen. Primal being.
Okay.
When she walking by that booty, I see it. What you want me to do?
very fine.
She is violently
beautiful.
fine.
Violet.
she's gorgeous.
Violently
I love
fine.
And she can dress.
She's got great style.
Oh my gosh.
She smells amazing. Like, what you want me to do?
And you know what it is about her? Like, she don't care. She's so confident.
Yes.
It don't matter who Kev going on the interview with, what he talking about, what he
Yes.
doing. She's just like that. Look, yeah.
She know where I'm going when I
Yes.
come home. I'm coming home to her. And
Love
I
her.
appreciate that. She was like, Kev, I know you because I text, women in this industry.
Yeah.
She's like, I trust you. Like we did this on a podcast when we used to do the Love Hour. She was like, and this wasn't ours, but somebody said that we kind of adopted it. It was like, I'm not finna be checking your phone, checking your email, checking your DMs. I'm gonna give you enough rope to hang yourself. Either to pull yourself up or to hang yourself. And she's like, I understand that you work in this industry. You're gonna be having to text women and meet and stuff like that, but I trust you. Don't give me a reason not to trust you, right? And I've never given her a reason not to trust her. And also, it's never been, even before Melissa, it's never been my personality to cheat. I don't have time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to navigate 3 or 4 different women. I low-key I have realized I'm more creative and efficient and effective because I'm happily married and faithful.
now.
Because after a show, y'all know, after a show, you be exhausted. You give it your all on that stage. You want to take a shower, get something to eat, go to bed. After I do that, I text my wife, call my wife for 30 minutes, and then I go to sleep. I'm not then like, now let me call Atlanta, now let me call Houston, girl, let me call Chicago. I'm in the bed so that I can get up and perform the next night. So I honor her. Like I don't even go to the hotel lobby most of the time. I go to the room service if we can afford a hotel.
Honey.
You know I do all right.
I know that's
I do
right.
better than most.
do.
You know what I'm saying? But I
ain't
also
wrong,
do that
G.
stuff.
'Cause I got to walk down to the lobby and get my Uber Eats, baby. that room service is expensive.
Girl, you be ordering room service. Why are you lying?
Shut up, girl.
She stay ordering because we be checking out and hers will be like $1,200 and mine will be like $1,000. And I'll be like, why yours an extra $200? I ordered room service.
Now see, let me get
See how people get out here and lie?
Because I'm a lie and I'm a hate. Let me finish your story now. You go and you get your room service and you go to bed.
And I go
Amen,
to
bro.
bed. But yeah, I think it's completely healthy, natural, and you should be doing that. We are made to love.
But
And we made to love one person.
Yes.
one person.
I believe that.
But I do feel like, how do you feel about like preachers' kids? Because like, you know, I'm going to tell a story. No, it wasn't me. It was
Oh, well, I know that.
It was a preacher's kid when we went to school, and they were very good kids. And the daughter, like, she just went missing. Nobody knew where she was. Like, we were all so worried. We didn't know what happened. Come to find out, she had ran away with one of the coaches at the school.
Oh, dang.
They had disappeared.
Oh,
and
my God.
And like, she had finally reached out to one of her friends and was like, hey, I'm safe, I'm cool, I'm with such and such.
Yeah.
And then the friend was like, she let everybody know, and it just spread like wildfire.
Oh, my God.
It was such a scandal. And I'm so
Down in
messy.
Orange?
Down in Orange. I couldn't wait. I was going to Market Basket. That's our HEB.
What's Market Basket?
Market Basket is like Kroger HEB.
Oh, okay.
In Orange, I was like, did you hear what? Did y'all hear?
Lex was
I said,
messy.
did y'all hear about
Been
it?
messy.
I said, did y'all hear?
Hey,
It's a tiny side.
I had to
Messy.
spread the word.
It's full.
I had to spread the word, y'all. I had to let did you hear about it? I was talking to my teachers after social studies last night. Class is dismissed. Everybody going, I'm waiting. She's like, Tiara, you can go. But did you hear? I had to stay after. Just wanted to make sure you knew in case you was looking for one. But it was a preacher's kid.
That's crazy.
My thing with preachers' kids is this, and I low-key have never been proven wrong. PKs are usually no different than the other kids in the church, except they are placed on a pedestal.
Right.
They are expected to be different because of who their parents are, but they're usually no worse than any other kid in the church. They just are expected to do stuff, and then they're vilified for regular stuff. So then they usually either become super preachers' kids or they lean in.
Okay.
And I feel like if we, the body of Christ, would treat them like everybody else, then they would turn out like everybody else. But we either push them further into, now they become preachers, or they leave and have sex and have a baby or whatever. But it's usually the expectations that are too heavy and unfairly placed on them.
Right.
To me, I feel like Sarah Jakes is the great example of that. Like, just vilified her, destroyed her. But I also think, I don't want to say tragedy is a part of God's plan.
You feel like it's because she had a kid really young?
Not only she have a kid, you is T.D. Jakes' daughter. She had the nation. I remember hearing about that, and I didn't even go to his church. It was like, well, T.D. Jakes' daughter.
It was
like, she was
like-
the PK of PK.
Yeah.
So it's like the whole black church was like, you. Even though she didn't do nothing that was that unusual. Like, teenage pregnancy was...
It's normal.
It's very normal
In the black
among black community and white
During
kids.
that time.
16,
I mean,
yeah.
still.
Yeah, people have, like, it's not that unusual.
Right.
But I also believe that because that's her story, she is uniquely placed where she is now, because she's not, I've been saved all my life, I never done nothing wrong. I feel like she's the perfect person to be in the position her and Teray are in, because of how she was treated by the church. I think it was like, she's perfect, and how she approaches that position is only possible because of how she lived her life.
Right.
And how she was treated as a result.
That was such a good example, because you did say like earlier, like people would like to see us talk about that more.
Yes.
But she's actually somebody I listen to, because I feel like she's a human.
1000%.
It doesn't give like, I go to church.
Perfect.
She is somebody I can listen to, and I really enjoy her sermon.
Yes, she seems like a real person.
Yeah, she's so down to
And
earth.
she is. She's very cool in
like
person.
Sarah Jakes too.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I think she can go on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
And talk and be like, okay, you know what? Maybe I was wrong
Yeah.
about Christianity and Christians. So I think that's why I say we all need to be who we are and go through what we go through. But church folks, I don't want to make it seem like we're all bad, but we do what everybody else does.
Yeah.
It just seems to have more damage sometimes because you didn't expect it from us.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about, because I love that you touched on the fact that your wife was a virgin when y'all got together. Do you feel like it's really good for women to only explore one partner in life? Because it's like if you explore that one partner, then you don't know what you're missing out on.
Yeah.
You get to explore everything with that one person and you get to know yourself.
Yeah.
And then I also feel like the love is just deeper too.
Yeah.
If this is your first.
I feel like I've been blessed, even though I didn't deserve it. I was blessed that she only had one partner because there's no expectation, right? You feel me? Listen,
Yeah.
I'm a lot
It's
of
the
things.
best you gonna get.
And listen, and I only got to be good to you,
Yeah.
right? And I think what I've found, because I had sex with other people before her, what I didn't have was like freedom. I remember feeling like super convicted, super guilty. What if she gets pregnant? What if I get an STD? Like I was like 16. I was worried about all those things. What's she gonna tell her friends and all that type of stuff?
Right.
But I feel like the covenant of marriage, there's a certain freedom and trust and relaxation that you can have with each other when you have like complete trust, even outside of the bedroom. Like if you feel like I got your back as a husband, then you'll be more trusting in the bedroom, right? So I feel like with one person, there's things you can do and be in the bedroom that you might not be if you're just like trying to be with this person, that person, this person, that person, this person, that person.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what I understand and appreciate about marriage. But at the same time, I understand like in the Bible days, people was getting married at 12 and 13.
Yeah.
So nowadays, I don't have the expectation that if my son's not married at 35, that he would be a virgin. Like I would have the hope, but I would be like, now, if you done smashed a couple of times, you understand. You know what I'm saying? And you did what you could. But I do understand the value of being married, or even if you're not married, of like teaching my boys about consent and sex. It's just like, if you're having a one-night stand, your chances of something negative happening are much higher if that's your first interaction.
Right.
If you are in a committed relationship with her and y'all been together for a few months and you've met her parents and then y'all have sex, you're just less likely that a whole bunch of other negative stuff is going to happen. So I try to parent with God and realism. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, my mom was like, don't you have sex ever?
Yeah.
And I remember when I was 19, she was like, you still a virgin, ain't you? And I was like, no, Mom. She was like, I failed you, and then walked off. Like that ain't you like.
It's not realistic.
That's not realistic, Mom.
Right.
There was there were some moments in between we probably should have had a conversation.
Yes,
but y'all was just
100%.
turning y'all blind eye, and I was climbing out the window.
See?
I was riding the bus across town and doing sex
Getting on the Greyhound for some coochie is nuts.
in the middle of the day.
Crazy.
This was 3 p.m. sin.
Come on now.
I gotta be home by dark. I can't just be out here going crazy. I told my mom I was going to the mall.
Right.
I gotta be back by 6. This is crazy.
So with you getting married so young, did you feel the pressure to get married, or were you just very convicted? Like, no, this is my partner.
One of my best
soulmate.
things in life, completely convinced.
Yeah.
This is as good as it gets for me. When I convinced her, it took me like a whole semester and a half to convince her to date me. I was a junior in high school.
Wow.
And I didn't think I was gonna get married at the time, but in college, I'm surveying the land. I'm like, this is as good as it's gonna get for me.
Yeah.
And it's worse now.
It is. I love
You are
people who
so-
meet their person so young. I feel like that's one of the most amazing things
Yeah.
that you can do. That's why I asked you that question about, like, do you feel like it's pressure to make that person happy? But then at the same time, it's like, if you don't know anything else, it's not any pressure.
No, we grew up together,
Yeah.
low key. Like, and there's benefits and there's drawbacks to being that young. Like, imagine who you were at 16 and who you are now.
Right.
You had
Oh my
so
gosh.
many different changes, even just living life. You got jobs, you got fired, you moved, you have loved ones, born and die. All that affects who you are and how you approach the world. So we've had to navigate that in our lives, that in each other's lives, and then that in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it's been more work, but it's also been, we have like 20-year-old inside jokes, 22-year-old inside jokes. Our kids don't remember us not being together. Our siblings, they have no memory of not being together. I feel like that is a benefit, and it was worth it. For me, it was just like, I'm very happy with Melissa, even at 20. I was like, or 18, 19. I wanted to get married the year prior. I was like, we get good financial aid. if we, like, girl, we can have an apartment.
You was ready.
I was ready.
I know that's right.
And low-key, I was the last of my friends to get married.
But I'm not trying to be funny. That's a testament
Yeah.
to how good of a person she is because she ain't even put it on him yet.
Ain't even put it on me.
And he was ready to, you know what I'm saying?
And even it wasn't just so we could have sex. Like
Right.
I was like, I remember the reason I decided I wanted to propose is because we were like, you know, we're halfway through college, and I'm like, you're starting to think about what your life's gonna be after college, what I'm gonna be what I'm gonna do for a job. And I was realizing I was gonna be in the Air Force at the time before they kicked me out of ROTC.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, so if I get stationed here, she's a military girl, she'll understand what it's like. We can get stationed, she get a job, blah, 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 blah. And I realized I was planning my life with her without even asking her if she wanted to be a part of my planned life. And that's when I realized, oh, I want to marry her. Because I'm not even factoring a life without her in it. I should maybe ask her if she wants to go through my whole life like that with me. So at that moment, I was like, I remember her ring was like $90.
Oh, wow.
I got it from the PX, no tax. And it was not real, obviously. You know what I'm saying? The gold came off 2-3 years
Boys
in.
tonight.
All right.
Little boys tonight.
She got a ring now.
And now it's real.
Now
I know.
I done got her right.
I zoomed in on them pictures. I said, yeah, diggity damn. That's a ring on that.
I do. I wonder though, how do you navigate those challenges though? Because you spoke on, you know, obviously y'all getting married really young.
Yeah.
Going through grief, going through different changes in life. How do you navigate that? Is it just good communication? Is it therapy? Because when you marry somebody at such a young age and then now it's 20 years later, you're not the same person anymore. You're a whole different person.
It for us, it was all of the above, good communication, but it was therapy for sure.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I remember thinking at first, like, man, if we gotta go to therapy, like maybe we're not gonna make it. Right? But the pandemic was like tough for everybody. But like I'm on the road traveling and stuff. We both working like we had not spent 24 hours a day together every day, ever. Even when we were in college, we spent a lot of time together. But eventually I went to my dorm, she went to her dorm. When we had our first job, she went to work. All of a sudden we're here together. And I'm like, man, why do I want to be in my office kind of by myself right now? And she's like, you don't want to be with me? And then why does she want to be her? She started to feel guilty about that. And I remember it started with like, we hadn't gone to therapy yet. And she was like, we don't really talk deep. That's the language she had at the time. We don't really have deep conversations. We don't really talk like that. So I'm like, girl, we talk every day. Like, what are you talking about? But what she eventually found the words for is like, you're not vulnerable with me. She was like, you don't share your fears with me. And I had to realize, because I was doing couples therapy and individual therapy, I had to tell her one day, like, I don't share my fears with myself. So I can't be somebody for you that I'm not even for me. So I had to, because to me, if I voice this fear, then that made it real. That's how I approached it. So it took therapy to get to this stage. Like we've been together for 25 years, all in all.
That's beautiful.
We couldn't have made it without therapy. I had to learn how to be vulnerable. I had to learn how to communicate at her level. She's more emotionally intelligent than me, as women often are. But I couldn't just be like, I'm not gonna be emotionally intelligent at all.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to match her to be to communicate with her. It's like last night I helped her take her braids down. I had this thought.
The king.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm never gonna be as fast as she is at taking her braids down. But that don't mean I can't help.
Right.
And I think that's really all it takes is like, I'm willing to try.
But it be stuff like that women fall in
It's
love
the effort.
with.
Yes.
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
and I'm terrified about cutting her actual hair. Like,
That's a big job.
helping her take her braids down and cut the
don't cut the
Because
real
especially
hair.
when you have the
Exactly.
braids like this.
the boho.
The boho braids are harder than regular.
Way hard.
Because it's a lot of hair.
So she's
coming
like,
out
cut the
braids.
boho off. And I'm like, but the boho with the real hair at the top. Because it's twisted around in the real hair, girl. Don't give me this. Let me
And
start
don't
from the
get me
bottom.
started on the faux locks.
And
Woo!
you asking a lot out of me. I didn't grow up doing this. I'm only doing this because you my wife and you asked me. I remember sometime this dude made a video. He was so mad at me. What kind of nigga man help his wife take his braid down?
Me?
Nigga, what you mean?
A happily married man.
A real
A
one?
happily married.
Unlike you.
What are you talking about? Like,
That's why I
hate the talk. I
if
hate
you
all
need
of the
somebody to
toxic
grieve people down
masculinity
and cuss them out in
online.
your messages, I'll do it.
I'm gonna hit you, Lex. Get him.
Yay. And I'm right there because I'm always on my phone. Rich.
Hit me if you just want people blocked.
Yes.
I'll block everybody.
I'm sorry, what
I'm
was
not
you saying,
responding
Drea?
to y'all because actually, fuck you. Goodbye. Blocked. Because why are you saying anything to me?
I'm like,
you telling me that I'm wrong for taking my wife's braids down?
It's nuts.
Toxic masculinity. And it's a lot of that existing online right now.
Yes.
I don't understand why men
I don't think twice about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's no different to me than like taking the trash out. Can you move my car? Can you pick up my son? Help me take my braids down because I got to get my hair done tomorrow. And not even, and here's what I had to learn as a husband too. You can't do everything like, oh, I have to braids down, I'm trying to smash. Women can smell that a mile away.
Yeah.
I remember when I was young and married, I realized if I cooked, I'd get the draws.
Ooh.
Right? And all I knew how to make was hamburgers at the time.
Okay.
So then I kept,
we like a little hamburger.
I love a little burger.
Little burger. But then she caught on to me. So I came in, this is like the first year of marriage, 6 months. I was running this play every time. She came in the house, smelled burger. She was like, no, I'm not hungry. No. And I was like, ah, dang.
Gotta come up with something else.
I gotta actually just do stuff because I love you. I can't always have coochie on the mind.
See?
So like I helped her take her braids down because she needed help. For no other reason, took a shower, went to bed.
Yes.
And because that's being a partner. It ain't all, nobody likes when somebody's just doing something, everything's transactional. You helping me to get something, helping me to do something. Like, just help me because I need help. You know what I'm saying? So this is all things that I've learned over the time. But you can't let no nigga who don't live with you upset the person who's sleeping in your bed.
Hey.
I'm not trying to make no nigga I don't know happy. Like, I ain't taking your braids down so real nigga 134 can think I'm real.
That's the same thing DeVal
But
said.
DeVal said that too. He said,
I'm not performing.
I'm not performing for my gender anymore. I'm building a life with this one person.
Yes.
So it only matters to me what this one person feels about me.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Like, I'm trying to be married, happily married. Like, even my mom and grandma, like, I had to tell them, like, Melissa sleeps in my bed. Like, when we were young, they're like, come visit us. I was like, we don't have the money. It's $3,000 to fly all four of us. Like, well, you fine then. Hope Melissa's happy. She is. Good
night.
And she put her booty on me at night. That's what I'm going for. I ain't got to smash. Put that booty on me as soft as it is. Put it on my thigh. I'm going to sleep better at night. So, like, I'm confident in making...
Mood.
I want her to be happy, and I want to be happy. And it literally, I feel like social media has made me more, like, laser focused.
Because people are awful.
They're awful.
Awful.
But you only exist here.
Yeah.
And I'm putting this on the charger, and I'm going to bed, and I'm booty scooch on me.
Booty scooch.
And let me come up under and hold the titty. I got to come underneath that arm, and I got to cup it. I got to go around. I got to come around on the underneath. And I got to hold that thing.
I know the church hate to see you come.
Listen, if y'all ain't coming titties in bed, you doing this all wrong.
You doing it
What is
all
the point
wrong.
if you ain't coming on the underneath?
If she not doing that little scoot,
if you not scooching,
Yeah,
what is we doing?
The school
She's
is
not
like,
feeling you.
Yeah,
What is we doing? We got to go to therapy. If you ain't scooching, I ain't cupping.
yeah.
Scooch and cup.
Scooch and cup.
Scooch and cup.
That's a move. Scooch and cup now.
Kev, what is your sign? I love to
Taurus.
ask people that. Oh my God, me too.
That's why.
See?
That's
why we over here.
Yeah.
When your birthday?
May 1st.
Oh my God.
My sister. Oh, so my
I'm
sister.
April 22nd.
She's April.
See?
My mom was April 22nd.
Me and her mom had the same birthday.
Same
Oh, wow.
birthday. My sister is May 2nd.
That's why we get along.
Grew up around Taurus. I love Tauruses though.
We're
really
the great.
do.
We're not weird niggas.
See, that's we not.
We don't.
we
see
real
niggas.
niggas.
We real
We
niggas.
real
not
niggas.
weird
Day.
niggas.
And I hate on y'all every day.
What
No,
are
she
you?
do. She be hating on us.
I'm a
She a
Leo.
Leo.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Leo.
That clocks.
It
does
makes
it?
sense.
Yeah, this big. I got to take over the world. See me. That's Leo.
Now you gonna
That
say
is-
anything.
One of my homeboys is a Leo, and I see the similarity between him and Lex. That should be me. Is big Leo energy.
Always big
That should
Leo.
be-
Always be me. I don't give a fuck. If this fucking Meryl Streep get her Oscar, that should be me, bitch. You stole my Oscar, hoe.
And I be over here like, just work harder.
Girl, shut up, girl.
She didn't steal it.
And that's what I be like.
You can have it too. That be me. I be like,
It be a role.
It
that
do.
is not nothing. It'll be a
Nothing.
6-year-old child. Fuck that little hoe. I could have did that.
It's your little lemonade stand, nigga.
No, I could have did that.
Nigga ain't number water, sugar, and lemon.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't no scientist.
Every time I see her raw, I'm like, I could have did that.
She do.
Everything
And
I
I
be
be
like,
like,
I
leg.
did that. Okay, we gonna move on real quick. The item of the week, Muse Beauty. What we got this week?
Muse Beauty. I have on It's Giving lip gloss. I have on a chestnut lip liner. And then I also have on the lip plumper. And yeah, that's my lip for this week.
Okay, period. And y'all know I have a new unit. I know a bob. Y'all love the bob.
We love a bob.
Shout out to Rich Look Hair. Y'all make sure y'all go to Instagram. Hit up Rich Look Hair and get you a little unit. They come ready to wear. Like, she'll literally send it to you. Plop it on your head like I did this morning, okay? So now it's time to get into
the bow.
Oh,
The bow.
a bow.
The bow.
A bow.
Bow. Bow.
I'm having a ball, Kev.
I am, Kev.
I'm
You can tell the episode is
99.
long.
going long.
Oh, the timer stopped
Yeah,
at 99,
Taking
59,
over for the
99.
99 in the
Yeah,
Oh,
the 2000.
Kev, because I'll be ready to cut it off.
She do.
I'm letting you know I'm having a ball.
Perfect.
Because I'm the one that cuts people off. I'm like, okay, moving on.
And as a tourist, I be having a ball. We can do this for another
Oh,
hour.
yeah. So I am having a good time.
Perfect,
So
thank
bop
you.
of the week is like the music that we've been jamming this week and
Okay.
what we've been listening to, okay? So my bop this week, K-Camp came out with an album. It's called Built Different. And y'all know I am a K-Camp stan. I don't think we give K-Camp his flowers enough for the bops that he used to give to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing to cut that bit off. Cut that bit off. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he had
your hoe
the
will
hit.
get slayed. Your hoe will get slayed. You know what I'm saying?
He had the hit.
He had so many hits. So he has a new album called Built Different, and he has a song on there called It Was You the Whole Time. And one thing about K-Camp is he knows how to rap to the ladies. One thing about K-Camp, he don't do too much though. Like, he knows how to rap to the ladies but relate to the men, because you know the men get in their feelings and things like that. So it's like, I don't know how he does that, but he connects to both audiences and make them come together and have a good time. So y'all make sure y'all go download that album and listen to it. K-Camp, Built Different. It Was You the Whole Time. Shout out to you, K-Camp. We love you over here at Poor Minds, and we waiting for you to come on the couch, period.
Period.
Yeah.
So my bop, y'all know I be getting into my Afro beats bag.
Come on now.
Sometimes. So my bop is Off of Me by Davido featuring Victoria Monet. I feel like
Off
it's
of
just a summer anthem.
so
like
good.
it's such a feel good. So I love a feel good song where I can put my top down on my car and let the breeze.
You got a drop top?
I got a Range Rover. Panoramic.
And she could pull up
I
to the
could
scene
let
with
the
that
whole
ceiling
roof-
missing.
The whole roof?
But I don't let her
gone.
take the roof off because my wig might fly off. So I be like, open it up a little bit, Dre.
You don't even be in the car.
I be in the car sometimes.
Girl,
My car
you
broke
ain't
down
in this
because
car.
my car old, so sometimes I gotta ride. And I ain't
So
buying no
I
new car
love.
now. My shit old than a motherfucker.
So I love
that.
that song. It's such a feel good summer song. We feeling breezy. We letting the
I love
wind
this.
blow through the tresses,
Through the
Victoria-
boho.
through the
Yeah,
boho.
Victoria Monet is so good.
I love her.
She's
I
so
do too.
She's
like
so talented.
the versatility of her. She's amazing. She's beautiful too.
She's gorgeous.
Like,
and
I-
she can dance.
She can dance her ass off.
And sing right. Old school artist.
Oh, and you know, she
Do
uses
everything.
a lot of instruments in her music. That's
Yeah.
what I really like about her.
Yeah.
She uses a lot of instruments. That was a great bop of the week. You
So
ate
what's
that.
your bop, Kev?
I've been listening to Lil Sims.
Who?
She is a British, she's an in it UK rapper.
Okay.
I love it in it.
So she eat beans.
Yeah, she
So
eats
she's
beans. Beans. Did you watch Top Boy?
I watched the first few episodes.
She's in
I
Top
didn't
Boy.
finish it.
She's one of
Okay.
she's an actress as well.
Okay.
That's how I found out about her. My boy's like, yo, she raps as well. She has a new album called Lotus. Thief is the first track off of it. And it's
Okay.
amazing. Like I like when rappers are telling the story of their life. I love themed albums. That's why I like Kendrick Lamar, because he's like, each album is like a time capsule about what he's talking about. And I've listened to other albums of hers, but this one, she's like, it's a little darker. She's talking about some family stuff, some real issues. So I want you to tell me about your life
Gotcha.
in music. So that's her album.
What's
Lotus.
her name?
Little Sims, S-I-M-Z.
Lil Sims.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, she's got a good little album. I've been listening to it when I work out.
Okay.
It's workout music because I be in that gym.
It be workout. I mean, I listen to anything when I work out.
Yeah, me
But I feel like
too.
some things are better fit. Like, because gospel, I'd be like, man, I be thinking about what he's done for me.
Me too.
And then I get distracted.
I be in the gym listening to Beyonce. I was here.
What's the Kendrick Lamar song you listen to?
I will listen to anything
No,
in
the
the
Kendrick
gym.
Lamar
'Cause
song.
anything be get me through them reps.
No, Drea does listen to this. I deserve it all.
Oh,
That's my song.
that is the greatest gym song because you're really in there working for it, and you deserve everything you work for. He's absolutely
Up at
right.
6 a.m. conditioning my wings.
She just Drea be like, yeah, I deserve it.
Because I'll be conditioning my wings,
Man at the
bitch.
garden, absolutely.
Facts.
Absolutely.
So now it's time to get into our favorite segment of the show, which is pour your heart out. So you know if you have
Wait, how many more seconds we got?
This
last one.
I got a piece so bad.
Me too.
Okay.
Same.
I've been trying to
We
hold it.
almost done.
But we can go. We can actually
No, we
go,
can
and
finish.
then we can do these.
No, we
if we
can.
want to.
He's a professional. He knows how to hold it.
I just didn't know we had like 4 or 5. I'm like,
No,
No,
we
it's
got
me
not
go.
last.
Okay.
more. So we can delete that part, Craig.
Take it out. I love that I'm not alone though.
You not.
Because I'm like,
I've been over. Do you see how
I'm
he's
like-
looking?
I've been switching my.
I don't know if y'all see
These
me
are
in the
my
whole
people.
episode. I've been like this.
listen, at this age, we got to pee now.
That bladder is not. Don't
My
let
bladder
hey,
It ain't what it used
It
to
ain't
be.
what it used to
Don't let me sneeze too hard. We might have to call the cleaners.
Hey,
It's a
I'm
little
trying to
weak
tell
over
you.
here. All right.
I've been over here tapping my foot.
That's hilarious. I'm not
I've
alone.
just been waiting.
I'm not alone.
All right,
Go ahead, Drea.
You can leave some of that in there. But I'm going to reintroduce the segment. Okay, so y'all know if y'all have any questions, any testimonials, y'all can send them to askpourminds@gmail.com. That's askpourminds@gmail.com. This is our favorite segment. We love Ask Poor Minds. So let's get into
Let's do it.
question number 1. Hi, ladies. Thank y'all in advance for helping me. Love the show. And y'all, I look at y'all and I see pieces of who I want to be one day from each of you. I'll get to the point now. Started dating this guy when I was 18. I'm 28 now. I thought based on his actions and conversations that we had over the years that we were moving towards marriage. I recently caught this man secretly communicating with another woman. This isn't the first time. I have forgiven in the past because his reasoning made sense. Each time I catch him doing this, he says something like, we haven't been having enough sex. He doesn't feel close to me. He seeks the closeness with others, but he only messages them, never anything physical. I know that we could be having sex more and that sometimes when life gets hard, I can be not emotionally and sexually present for him. He is saying that he is so sorry and he wants to work this out and he doesn't want to lose me. There's a voice in my head that's like, if I forgive him, how do I know we won't be here again? But there's another part of me that's like, yeah, he handles it wrong. Maybe I handled it wrong first, and that's what caused all of this. What would you do? Thanks again.
Woo!
It's a little deep.
She's
That
been
is
there
a-
for 10 years.
Man,
She said 18 and now she's 28.
Mm-hmm.
that is a great question. It's just for me, sex does make us feel close to women. It becomes a chicken or egg scenario because a lot of times women want to talk and, you feel emotionally close, then you want to be sexually close. And if you're not doing that, then it's like, well, it's hard to give my body if you don't have the emotional connection. And then for men, it's the inverse. If it's hard to want to talk if you're not, I don't feel sexually connected to you. I don't feel close to you. So what I would say is what has happened in my marriage, one of us has to go in first to draw the other one in more.
Okay.
So if we're not having sex, me and my wife, or if I were him, at this stage, because, messaging another girl like that isn't an option for me in that way. So I would probably lean more into how can I be more emotionally connected to you? How can we be more close? And hopefully you feel close and you're like, you know what, let me open up myself that way versus going outside is just going to create a greater chasm between us and is ultimately makes my goal of feeling closer that much harder. And then you have the distrust in there. Now every time I'm on my phone, she's like, is he messaging somebody else? He's, you know what I'm saying? Now she's looking over my shoulder. So in my marriage, Melissa and I both taking turns leaning in to help pull the other person back. So that's what I would say to her. She might lean in first when she's not all the way there. And then hopefully if they have a good relationship, he leans in as well. So that's what I would say.
And I also think to like 10 years she's been with him and she wants to get married and he hasn't taken that step. And instead of him being like, you know what, let me commit to you and take that next step. And instead of him leaning into you after 10 years and he's deciding to lean into someone else after 10 years, this might not be
for sure.
I think people be so afraid of wasting invested time.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's kind of like, okay, yeah, you might have spent 10 years with this person, but do you want to spend another 10 years or another 5 years in a situation that you know is not right for you when you could just move on and cut your losses?
Yeah.
So I agree because with what you were saying, like, you're married though.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think marriage changes things.
Absolutely.
Like, I think it's more of a willingness to work things out because we made these vows to each other.
That's a good point.
10 years of dating somebody and
no
commitment, that's a long time.
That's a long time, and you're absolutely right. I think I'm approaching it from my purview of like a married man. So that's how, because I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you've been married for a while.
Yeah, I've been married for 21 years. So for her, you don't have that. He's shaking his head.
They was on your ass too, Kev. I was laughing because I was laughing so hard because I remember you had posted about y'all anniversary the other day, and they was like, run this back. You need another.
God.
They was like, you need another ceremony to redo y'all vows, and you was like, no,
period. We ran the ticket up.
I know. It was beautiful.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
And that's why we have pictures and videos. Anytime you feel it.
If anytime you want to see, go back and look at it.
Go back.
You was cracking me up. You was in the comments talking about, no.
Absolutely not. Them pictures still in my phone from the first time. No, you good. We good. I remember good.
All right, last question. Hey, Lex and Drea, just a little background. Me and my boyfriend have been together for 5 years. We live together and are really serious. We are 4 years apart. I pay my own bills and he pays his. He makes about 2 times what I make. He states how tired he is of being the main spender of our relationship. I don't live above my means and I do help out when I can. He likes to have nice things and offers me things that I don't always need. I reject them, but he still sometimes decides to get certain things for me or try to talk me into letting him buy them for me. A new purse, for example. I feel like I'm trying and I'm doing okay with me being in college and working full time. What do y'all think of all of this?
I was with you till college.
Same.
They so young.
I was like, so y'all been together in high school and stuff. Man. The first thought I had, and I don't know if this is the right thing or not, so I'm curious what y'all think. A lot of times we take social media arguments into our actual relationship.
Yeah.
Like who's spending, who's that, how much you make, how much you spend. When you're in a relationship, like with me and Melissa, even before we were married, we was just in relationship. There wasn't like, we ain't go 50-50, Applebee's ain't no real date. Like none of that stuff mattered.
It mattered.
Like we just going for ice cream. It sounds very like Wonder Years, I'm well aware. But it was also niggas couldn't afford nothing but ice cream.
Right.
So it's like we going here like, because I love you. And also we only got the 10. And 2 ice creams is 8. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you'll never win your relationship in a social media argument.
Right.
So you just gotta live your relationship, what it is. Like, so I feel like if he's making more, like your big spending, if you're beneath your means, then we gotta have a conversation about what is a lot.
Right.
Because if I'm spending beneath my means, it's to me then, and you think I'm going over, then maybe we have a disconnect on what it is.
But
we might not be aligned.
But because it sounds like he wants her to be more
flashy.
And yeah, she doesn't want to be.
And that's what I'm saying. So, which is rare because a lot of the time I think I see women online complaining about men not wanting to spend money.
Yeah.
More so than men spending too much money and them wanting to be more reserved. So in a situation like that, I feel like maybe they're just not aligned. They don't have the same values. They don't have the same goals. They don't place emphasis on the same things when it comes to material possessions and stuff like that. So I feel like in a situation like that, maybe she might need to get her somebody who is more equally yoked with what she cares about, because clearly he care about those things. And one thing that I've learned, especially now being in my 30s, when people like what they like, that's what they like.
Yeah.
They gonna like what they like,
Yeah.
and you gonna like what you like. And either y'all are gonna be able to understand each other and be okay with each other's differences and the fact that, oh, this person might be a little more materialistic and I'm not. Or you might not be able to be okay with it, and you might need to find somebody who more aligns with your more simplistic approach
And I think
to
that
life.
she needs to be before, and I'm not going to say necessarily leave, but because I don't know if she's had a conversation with him.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I don't care to have purses. I don't care to have shoes. This is what I value. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's physical touch. I think we all need to be vocal in what you want in a relationship. We all assume because of social media, every girl wants a Chanel bag.
Yeah,
Every girl
Birkin.
wants a trip to Greece.
Yeah.
And while that's great, that's not what every girl wants. Some people truly don't like to travel.
It is what I
Absolutely.
want, though. Just if anybody watches this episode,
Travel queen.
I want
Travel queen
the
like to
Birkin.
travel.
I want to go to Greece.
But
I want all of it.
in
The
her
Chanels,
situation,
everything.
she is a girl who doesn't care about that.
right.
So I think
I
we-
just wanted to put that out there. If
Yeah,
anybody
as you
watches-
should, queen, because you deserve it.
And I be getting it. You know?
So,
Not you checking your wrist. Not you checking your wrist. I be getting.
hey.
But I feel like you have to put it out there.
Yeah, you have to put it out there of what you want. Like, if you want that, you have to put it out there of what you want. So I think with her, that's obviously not what she wants. So
Yeah.
tell him that.
Yeah.
If you show up with I don't care how much the bag is, you can show up to a girl with a $10,000 Chanel bag. If she's not into Chanel or things,
True.
it's not going to
care
matter
about
to
that.
her.
Absolutely.
I
It is not going to matter.
That's
so
absolutely true.
Good luck to you, but girl, tell him what you want.
Yeah,
what
let
you
him
need.
know.
Let him
Because
know.
y'all just might not be equally yoked.
Period. All right, Kev. Let us know where we can find you.
Yeah.
on
Tour.
Kev on
For the
stage.
book.
Yes, Successful Failures coming out this fall, September 23rd. Pre-order that. New album dropping September 23rd. Trying to make the New York Times bestsellers list. Ball Brothers Tour. Tickets are on sale now. Whenever you watch this.
Period.
It's on sale. Go to kevonstage.com or just follow me. If you don't do nothing else, just subscribe to my YouTube page. I'm trying to get 1 million. I'm like 6,000 away.
Okay.
So I'm right there. I've been trying for 13 years
And you
to hit
said
up-
on what? Facebook?
on YouTube.
YouTube,
I got
okay.
1 million on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, but YouTube was the
YouTube
first
is
platform.
hard.
It's
YouTube is
hard.
hard.
You know-
Especially once they went to like algorithm suggestions. When they show you the stuff without having to subscribe, people think they're subscribed and they're really not.
YouTube and Snapchat are the hardest.
Oh,
hard.
Snapchat's even worse.
Snapchat is so hard.
Yes.
But I said I'm going to stick to them both. 'Cause
Yeah.
I got my personal YouTube now.
I saw.
Too.
And I'm not.
I love this for y'all.
Yeah.
I love that y'all can spread y'all wings and still people assume like, well,
Oh, we go with this ain't going nowhere.
It ain't going
Yeah, we
nowhere.
don't do poor minds.
Y'all
It don't matter.
got to.
We also are gonna do other things, but I feel like we have a lot of things that we want to do collectively together. Poor minds, other projects that we
Yes.
work on, which we gonna talk to you about.
Absolutely. Talk to me.
But then also we have
gotta
things that we want to
talk.
work on separately.
Absolutely.
So,
And that's how it should be. Like me and Tony are going on tour together. But prior to that,
is
I went on my
hilarious.
tour and he went on his tour.
Yeah.
And then we come together. And after that, we can go separate and come together. Like I ain't got to own you to work with you.
Exactly.
It ain't got to be
Right.
only me. And we can only do stuff together. He books
Yep.
a movie. That's my nigga. Congratulations. I do a commercial. If I can get him on, I get him on. If
Right.
not, he ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But we should celebrate each other, even if it ain't together that we're doing the thing.
I
Right.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But yeah, Snapchat is hard. YouTube is hard. But go follow us all on everything.
Yeah.
Everybody on
Follow
everything.
Dreamy Cole.
Dreamy Cole.
I had to get
No
one more in.
underscore on all platforms.
And look, and Muse Beauty.
Muse Beauty, my cosmetics brand.
Let's do it.
Yes, y'all go follow me on Snapchat, LexP05. I'm on Facebook now, and LexP. And we gotta go pee. Speaking of peas,
Literally.
we gotta go pee.
Yay.
I'm gonna be a man and let y'all go first.
No, we got enough bathrooms.
There's enough
in there.
bathrooms?
Yeah.
Oh, it's enough. You
Okay,
could go
good.
for this first
You
one.
go.
I can go first one?
Yes, you are good.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take y'all. I'm gonna take
That's
it.
what he said. Oh, I'm
I'm gonna take it up. I'm gonna take y'all up on it.
But yeah, y'all make sure y'all follow Kavon Stage.
Devon Stitch.
And we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Girl,
I know this might seem strange, but let me know if I'm out of order for stepping to you this way. See, I've been watching you for a while, and I just gotta let you know that I'm really feeling your style, 'cause I had to know your name.
leave you with my number.
Hope that you would call me someday. If you want, you can give me yours too.
You don't want to.
I ain't mad at you. I can still be cool. I ain't trying to pressure you. Just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend.
I just wanna know your name, and maybe sometimes we can hook up, hang out, just chill. Drop it, Drea. I'm surprised that you called. So when you walked away, I thought I wasn't gonna see you no more. Since you didn't wanna give me your name, I thought it was name, but it's man. Thought you was digging me and wasn't digging me. But anyway, what you doing tonight? I'll probably be my peeps. If it's cool with you, maybe we'll swing by and you can just chill with us, or you can just chill with me. Long as you're comfortable, you feel secure when you with me. I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. I just wanna know your name. Maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. Here's the part. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, Lex.
Maybe we can just movie girl, or maybe we can still hang out, girl. Whatever you want to do, just let me know. It's up to you. I can't stop thinking about you.
You ain't really got to be my girlfriend. I just wanna know your name. Maybe sometime we can
Hang out, just chill.
That's where Lex was trying to jump in.
Exactly.
Do something that ain't in there.